let's do this. We're gonna do stream number 2. Chat. What's happening? I don't even know if I'm streaming yet. Alright, so what's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here. And thank God we're done with Squirrel Girl. What's happening? Chris Masterson, Matt Man of Master Nova Gamer. Already got some peoples in here doing the thing. Got this hot storm costume. And we're going to do this thing. Let's see. Whatever. Who cares? Sorry, just getting everything together. Let's go ahead and got to do all my social media stuff. Make sure everybody knows that we are streaming live and direct. Let's go ahead and we will at Marvel Heroes this time because last time I didn't want them to get in on the hatred stream. So let's do this. The ladies of X-Men. We are live. What is happening, Kevin? What's happening, Supersonic fan base? What's happening, Daruto? What's happening, Stanley Blaze? I think you can maybe only have 5 people in your group. Haha, Nova Gamer early for once. So, look at this Storm costume, man. She is hot. What's happening, Seth Bednar? I love this. This honestly, like, I don't know if this is a new costume, but I do not remember seeing this on PC. And I absolutely love this. What's happening, DL44? I'm glad to hear you're having a great time with the game. Man, this is just a really, like, she's gorgeous in this costume. I just love it. Very regal. Like, I don't know. Like, they really nailed it with this one. I've never used it before, so cool. What's happening, Brian Grant the Mouse? Yeah, man, Storm looks amazing. What's happening, Mr. G? What's happening, Alvaraxis? Alvexis. I swear I like try to say it right all the time. Yeah, I don't know. I get afraid of people getting notifications, to be honest with you, because I know I can upload a lot of videos sometimes, and I just feel bad. I hope people don't get burned out on notifications. So, wow, we're up to 28 people, 13 likes already. So, let's see who's let's see who we can get in here if anybody's playing. Just gonna go through real quick. Go ahead and add some peoples if anybody is playing. Daruto's still playing, so we can go ahead and invite you. First come, first served. Anybody that's playing that wants to join can join in. See if Chris wants to come back. Probably gonna be the same people. Shoot. I went too fast. Alright. Alright. Anybody else in on this?
Your skills are welcome, Logan.
I will send Mosiah another one. Nolan's probably not there, so he's been saying he's been on the raft all day. So Tommy Doyle with that Red Sox. Like it. Alright, so it looks like it's basically you guys again. So if you wanna get in, I'll go ahead and send those oh geez. Chris is actually already here. That's kinda funny. Alright, let's get caught up here. Jake Collins, what's happening? Bought the X-Men pack. Sweet. Wow, we already got some people. Sweet. So we got Daruto, we got Mosiah, and we got Chris. Cool. So Jake got that X-Men pack. My PSN, obviously JayShockblast. It says it on the screen. Haha. What's happening, Postman Pat? What's happening, Tayshawn? Have you heard of the new Avengers game they're making? Yes, I'm pretty excited. Gonna try to stay up for all the stream, even though I have school in the morning. Aw, man, you gotta make sure you're ready for school. What's happening, Andrew Melfi? My day is doing well. Thank you for asking. Let's see. Hold on, let me just see if I have any 5 friend requests received. Oh boy. Just now. Holy cow. I literally just checked these. Alright. Panda Drought. What's your message? Hi, this is Brandon McCullough. Alright, Darth Gamer 2003. Hi. Alright, I got mail for you called Squirrel Pool. Squirrel Pool is actually a real thing, believe it or not. So, cool. Alright, so who was it that was trying to get in the game? What's my favorite skin in the game? I mean, honestly, like Nova, I love Nova. But this one right here is awesome. There's no date quite yet, Luigi. I can't wait.
Says hello,
I can't wait for that on Xbox One either. I love Marvel Heroes Omega, Seth. I think it's great. How many friends do I have? Like 600. I have almost 1,100 followers on Xbox One. So yeah, what's happening, Messiah? I should go by Nova J. What's happening, Max Gamer? All right, who was it that just wanted to try to get in? Because I think I have one more spot. I probably should. Well, I'm just gonna look real quick. I don't remember who it was. And you have to be on our Darth Gamer. Was it Darth Gamer? No more Squirrel Girl hate. We're on to X-Men. X-Men Women. Hold on. Somebody just added me, like, just now that wanted to get in the game. I'm just trying to find out who that was. I got you. I don't know who it was. Alright, well, we'll pick you up later. What is my favorite comic arc? I would say Annihilation Conquest was awesome. We're going to go to Midtown, guys. We're just going to run around Midtown for a little bit. Wish I could be eating with you right now. I mean, are you buying? Because, like, I'm a cheap date. Assassiner. The closed beta ends on the 16th of May. So after that, it should be... it'll go to the free-to-play at that point. So just hang tight. We're about 2 weeks away. 2 weeks from tomorrow, to be exact. Alright, so my Storm is going to be a little weak because I'm, like, super underleveled. And I have nothing for her.
What an odd treasure to find you.
Jean Grey is pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're gonna play with Storm until she gets to level 5. And then we're going to switch over to Psylocke, probably, and then Jean Grey.
You should not have trifled with me.
Alright, so let's get some gear going. Sorry guys, gotta concentrate for uno momento, por favor. The only Spanish I speak. Alright, 50 damage. 4 health on hit. Cooldown powers. Now we'll keep what we have. Alright. Gotta add those synergies. I should have stuck it out with War Machine, but I had to take the dog outside for a little bit, let him run around. I'm almost at War Machine. Somebody brought up earlier the Squirrel Girl synergy, and honestly, I didn't look at it. But she does not have the XP. Does anybody have an XP synergy? Really what we need to do is we just need to get characters up to level 60. Honestly, I'm going to play my characters based on who has the best synergy once the core starts. Oh wow, I'm definitely buying Gambit if he has +1 energy attribute. Hells, yeah. Beast has +1 intelligence. Alright, well, I know what we got to do. So, hold on, I gotta catch up with the chat. Psylocke is the best. I love Psylocke, man. I think she's awesome. Would I prefer DC or Marvel? I'm honestly more of a Marvel fan, personally. Haha, you'd buy. Sweet. Nice, Kevin. I'm glad that I could get you in the stream. That's awesome. I try my best to play with people, and I think with how well it went on the last stream, I think it's going to be easy to do with this game. So, as long as people understand that I'm just going to bounce around as I see fit. Like, not to be selfish, but I'm probably going to just bounce around, you know. I think it may be a little offensive since Iceman is the only one with all new X-Men, because you know it was revealed of Bobby. Yeah, right. Tapping in Darth Vader. Phoenix Jean Grey is an amazing character, selling Marvel the Banditor. Well, Moon Door, they just actually started a new Jean Grey comic, so you might want to check that out. I haven't read it yet, but it might be worth your time. They just rebooted X-Men Gold and X-Men Blue. And it's funny, Rachel Grey is in it. It's weird because, like, I'm sorry, Rachel Summers. And they gave her, like, a new name. What about Kitty Pryde? Kitty Pryde wasn't part of the X-Men pack. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm probably not going to buy her anytime soon. I'm not really a big fan of Kitty Pryde in this game. I'll probably like try her out at some point, but not right now. I just bought the X-Men Founders Pack, so right now I wanted to focus on the X-Men ladies from the Founders Pack. So we're going to play with a little bit of Storm. We're going to play Storm up to level 5, and then we're going to play Psylocke up to level 5, and then we're going to play Jean Grey up to level 5. Is that game on PC? So this game is on PC, but it's all. This is on PlayStation 4, as stated in the title. I'll tell you what, Stanley. You can take me to McDonald's for some dollar menu action. I'll get 2 double cheeseburgers, no pickles, no mustard, a fry. Actually, no. I'll get a 20-piece chicken nugget and a Diet Coke. And that'll be your cheap date. And I'll let you get whatever you want since you're paying. Rachel Grey equals prestige, yes. Yeah, and it's Rachel Grey. So I couldn't remember if it was Rachel Summers, Rachel Gray. I haven't read it yet. I have it sitting there ready to read. But I've never been like huge on the X-Men as much as I probably should be, but yeah, they're back. It's like Slim Shady, they back again.
Never forget your humanity.
Alright, what we got here? Open beta should be May 16th. That is when progress wipes. So if you don't want to lose your progress, then just wait until open beta starts. You're 2 weeks away. Alright, so we'll do that one. That one. Is free roaming this game? This game is like purely open world free roam essentially. Alright, so who's everybody playing with? We've got Mosiah over here is playing as Iron Man. I'm Storm. Derudo is still playing as Nova. And Chris Angel switched to Wolverine. Well, no, he was already Wolverine. He switched his costume from Old Man Logan. So, what's happened, Raccoonitic? What's happening, Dylan Andrews? Are Cyclops and Colossus any good in this game? From Barry Bat, yes. I don't actually love Colossus. I am not, like, he's not one of my favorite characters, but I mean, I know there are people that really like him. But Cyclops is actually really good. He's a summoner, so you can actually summon some of the other X-Men. What's happening, Jamel B? I was wondering why Scarlet Witch isn't in the X-Men or Avenger pack. Probably because she's kind of both. I don't really know what their reasoning is. It also probably has something to do with the fact that she has an enhanced costume. So yeah, I don't know. I couldn't really speculate on that.
The court takes all kinds, but you would hold up for 5 minutes.
What's happening? I'm trying to make sure I catch everybody. What's happening, Nolan? The only character you've bought is Colossus. I tried inviting you, Nolan, but it says you were just sitting on the raft. What's happening, Nicholas? What's happening, Mark Mendez? What's happening, Graciano Vilches? What is this game and what do you do in it? So this game is an action RPG, and basically you can just play as different characters from the Marvel Universe. You know, right now I have 3 other people playing with me. If anybody else is playing right now and wants in, just let me know and we'll try to get you in. I think I have 1 more slot. What is the best character in the game so far? Like, I always say my 2 favorite characters in the game are Nova and Deadpool. What I'll tell you is there are 5 characters that I have Cosmic Prestige, which means the highest level that you can have. And they are Nova, Deadpool, Ant-Man, Ultron, and who's my other one? Shoot. Hulk. So I think those are all really good characters to play as. Obviously, Ultron's not in the game. I don't know if you guys were in the first stream that I did earlier today, but they did announce that Carnage is going to be playable on PC later this year. Only 2 new characters so far this year. I'm sure they'll find a way to add somebody else, but I mean, I really would love to see them add Archangel so they can have like an angel and an archangel skin, like make them playable. I was a little disappointed that there's only 2 characters, but what can you do? I know that they're concentrating on trying to get this game up and rolling for console, and it's definitely the best decision for them because, I mean, all the new money is in console right now for them. And I'm loving it on console, to be completely honest with you. Ooh, I got some cosmic boots. Alright, somebody just tried to get in the game, so hold on. How do I find my friend requests? I don't understand this. I don't really do PlayStation 4. I don't have a friend request. Somebody sent me a tweet saying they sent me a friend request. I already accepted all of them. Alright, yeah, you don't have to, Nolan. I mean, if you don't want to. Alright. I'm just going to invite whoever gets the invite can join. Sorry, guys. Alright. I'll send out those invites. Hold on, let me catch up on this. What's happening, Gaming Pizza? I remember you. Let's see. Will I be playing Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? Yes. I'm going to be terrible at it, but I'll play it. Donovan Williams, you're playing as Hulk right now? Yeah, Hulk is wicked overpowered. He's super strong. What's happening, Daniel296? Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you. Yeah, like Leo said, everybody is different. I like Rocket. Rocket's pretty cool. I don't play him nearly as much. I had been waiting for the Guardians of the Galaxy event, so I'm probably going to play him a little bit on PC this week and get him prestiged up a little bit. Storm is leveling nice and fast. What else we got? Moon Knight Master Race. Haha. Oh yeah, Legendary Twilight Sword is free. I forgot to get one. Who did we add? We added Nolan. Nice. Welcome, Nolan. Is Black Panther in the game? Yes, Black Panther is pretty solid. It's on PlayStation 4 now. If you want to get in closed beta, you buy a Founders Pack. If you want to wait, it'll be live on May 16th for everybody, I think. Yeah, game will be free on May 16th.
And now you die.
On or about. Alright, so when you're fighting Bullseye, you gotta be careful. If he targets you, it's gonna, like, it'll say, you know, move. He'll lock onto you, and it's like an insta-kill. It's kind of like when Rhino or Juggernaut, like right now, take cover, or it's telling me to take cover. If I don't take cover, he's gonna like one-shot me. So, not many characters can one-shot you with stuff, but that's one of them. Who's the worst hero in the game? Squirrel Girl. She's the absolute worst character in all of the comics. No. The worst character to play as, for me personally, is Emma Frost. I do not like Emma Frost at all. I struggle with her. I just don't enjoy Emma Frost. So, but there are a lot of people that absolutely adore Emma Frost. So kind of like Leo said earlier, it really just depends on your playstyle. Like, I could sit here and tell you that, you know, Nova and Deadpool are the 2 best characters of all time in this game, and you could play both of them and be like, yo, you're insane. Like, what are you even talking about? But, man, I forgot how fun Storm is. What about Kitty? I don't love Kitty Pryde. Like, I thought Kitty Pryde would be a lot better than she is, personally, but, like, she's okay, but not a character I play a lot of. Emma Frost does have at least one costume that's smoke show hot. I agree. So Squirrel Girl's synergy in this game is actually not that great. It's only like versus bosses. Because George, when you said that in the other video, I actually went and I looked at her synergies, and her synergies now are like against bosses. Like her synergy is basically plus 4% damage to bosses. So they took out the XP boost. None of the characters have an XP synergy. I mean, trust me, having plus 4 against bosses is definitely good. Don't get me wrong, but I thought you had mentioned something about it having a synergy with XP, but I think they did away with those. Is there actually a story to the game? Yeah. Yeah, there's like 9 levels of story. Yeah, I don't join parties, sorry. I don't have a headset. Tim Drake, you bought the X-Men pack today? Nice. The Founders pack is just like a way of getting the characters cheaper. So you end up getting like extra G so you can buy stuff. You get some extra costumes, and you get a bunch of characters, and it gets you right in here. Yeah, no, I mean, George, like I said, I don't disagree with you. The boss damage is definitely helpful for sure. That's a really great point. I don't know if I'll be in a hurry to get her to 60, but it's certainly a decent point. That extra bonus against the bosses is always certainly helpful. Now you make me really mad. Oh yeah, the XP boost is for every character you get to 60, right? So, from what Leo was telling me in another stream, they changed it in Omega, so now only 10 characters need to be level 60, and then it caps at 100% bonus XP. So, honestly, just get whoever you want to 60, and be prepared to leave them there. What I'll probably do when the game, when I'm not going to be dealing with a wipe after the open beta starts, is I'll probably get my first 10 characters to level 60, and then I'm going to take Nova to Cosmic, and then I'm going to take Deadpool to Cosmic, and then from there I'm just going to level up characters as I go. How long do I think this stream is going to last? It's going to go until I get tired, which, I mean, it's only 8 o'clock Eastern time, where 8 p.m. where I live, so I don't know that I'm going to get too tired anytime soon. But, yeah. So I'm just going to stream until I don't. Oh, have I seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 yet? Yes, I have. And no spoilers. We are not doing any spoilers. I will 100% delete any comments that I see about Guardians Volume 2. It's not out in America until Thursday, and I'm going to see it in theaters then. And after it's been in theaters for a couple days, I'll okay it to talk about in stream. But I just want to be respectful to those of us here in America that haven't had a chance to see it yet. Because I know I have a lot of European followers, but I also have a lot of American followers. It's not out everywhere quite yet, so I hate that they stagger it. I kind of wish that they were just available. Like it went live everywhere, you know. Do the purples not give you like your power back? Yeah, I'm not gonna watch Raw tonight. I'm good. There was nothing interesting that happened last night, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm out on Raw. Yeah, Guardians was great. What's happening, Saeed? How would I rank the Marvel movies? I don't know. Like, I go back and forth on it. Like, I really enjoyed Civil War. I really enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy. So those are probably my two favorites. But I mean, at the same time, Doctor Strange was really good. So I mean, they're all really good in their own ways. I love how I just don't even care that I'm like in the middle of like all these people still fighting Malekith. What do I think of the dab? I will never dab. That is a long-standing rule. No dabs for Jay. I am too old for that. Alright, I'm gonna go switch. I'm gonna switch to Psylocke. How much money did you end up putting into this game then? I'm already at $200 on this. I bought all the Founders Packs. So let's go ahead and switch to... Look at that. She is so smoking hot. Like, that costume is phenomenal. Alright, we're gonna go to Psylocke now.
This should be fun. Let's make this quick.
Alright, now I'm gonna go back to Midtown real quick. Welcome back, Jake, by the way. What's happening, Ross Orlando? You're writing an article about my top 5 heroes for Marvel Heroes and mention me in it. It's about Nova. Oh, send that my way. When you're done with it, give me a link. And I'll put it in a description of a video. That's awesome. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I didn't check. Look at Psylocke, man. She's gorge. I love this costume. I love her. She has like another costume on PC that's really cool. I don't pass out wrenches freely. You gotta earn the wrench. I don't give them away for no one. Thanks, Carson. I appreciate it. Whoa, they signed Jason McCourty? Hold on, let me see that. When did you hear they signed... I haven't seen that they signed Jason McCourty yet. I heard they're talking about it, but I haven't seen that they actually signed him. Yeah, so Ross, man, I agree with you completely. They actually announced today on PC that that Carnage and Thor Odin's Son are going to be playable on PC this year. And I actually responded saying that I really feel like like all the team up characters, I don't know for sure clearly, but I feel like they can't really cost or take that much time to transition over to playable characters. So I would love to see Gamora, Drax, Archangel / Angel, Groot, Spider-Woman, and Falcon. Like, all those characters have multiple costumes already. So all you have to do is just work out a couple more, like, gameplay mechanics. And I can't imagine it being that hard to add them. How do you earn the wrench? You gotta be a long timer. I don't give up, like I said, like, I gotta know who you are. I gotta know what you're about. The people that have wrenches, I either know personally or I have a trust for. Leo is a long-time veteran Marvel Heroes player, and even though I don't necessarily know him as well as some other people that have wrenches, I know that he's very trustworthy. He is very well known in the Marvel Heroes community. So, and he has been so helpful answering questions whenever I'm playing and can't kind of watch the stream or watch the chat. But otherwise, you know. So, Thor Odin's Son is not different from Thor, technically. It's just basically, it's based on the new Unworthy Thor storyline. So, obviously, in what was it? What was the storyline where Thor became unworthy? It was Original Sin. In Original Sin, they were in space, and Nick Fury whispered something into Thor's ear, and he immediately dropped Mjolnir, and he was never able to lift it again, and he became unworthy, and he lost his powers, and that is how Jane Foster became Thor. I'm sorry, that is how Jane Foster got the power of Thor. So basically that kind of started a huge story arc for Thor. Marvel disrespected him and started calling him the Odin Son, or Thor Odin Son in full. And basically he just doesn't have Mjolnir. He has like a cosmic axe, but it's not like, it doesn't give him the power of Thor. So he's just a really strong combatant. I really hope that his travel power is the goat, and the goat can fly. He has like this like super awesome goat for a pet, and it like flies him everywhere. I forget what its name is, but yeah, man, it's pretty cool. Let me just equip myself. That was like a very basic explanation for what the difference is. I don't know if I mean, if anybody else wants to chime in, you can feel free, but he's gonna play a lot different, fortunately and unfortunately. I don't think it requires a whole new like character, but you know, that's just me. What should I buy with Splinters? I don't know. House of M Psylocke, Max Gamer, yes. House of M Psylocke costume is one of my favorite costumes. She's absolutely hot. Jamel B, Jubilee. I wish Jubilee was playable. Jamel 44. I've been here 4 minutes. Give me a wrench. Angela is the last founding X-Men. When you said he had to earn it, you thought I meant roasting Squirrel Girl a lot? You wish it was that easy. Nah, man. I am like hard to impress. So Well, Ross, I agree that you would feel like it would be a skin, but he is very different now that he can't wield Mjolnir. Hold on, I need some water. It's amazing how dry my throat gets like when I talk a lot. Hold on, man. I'm trying to catch up with all the chat. Yeah, I remember. Had no idea what. All right, so it's a little bit of a spoiler. Nick Fury, what he whispered into Thor's ear. Spoiler in 3, 2, 1. Mute yourself if you don't want to hear it. What he told Thor was Gore was right. There was this. Honestly, if you want the Thor God of Thunder story arc is one of my favorite story arcs of all time. It's my favorite Thor story arc. They made Malekith so much cooler than he was in the movie. He was amazing in that run. But what they also did is they had the God Killer storyline where Thor was going to all these different worlds and finding all these gods were dead. And there's this guy named Gore, the God Killer, and he absolutely just destroyed Thor. Thor was losing a lot. And so at one point Thor basically said, or Gore basically, I think his name was Gore.
I can't do that.
Kind of blanking now and doubting myself, but at one point he basically said that all gods were not special, and basically, Nova had Thor had always been I don't know, he always thought he was better than everybody because he was a god. All the gods thought that they were better than everybody because they were gods, but he basically humbled him essentially. I'm probably telling the story really bad, but I just haven't read it in a little while, so. Man, somebody's going flarking crazy with Rocket over here. What if your channel name is JayShockblast? I would hate that. I like JayShockblast. Hey, it's Moses. I'm using my friend's phone. Did you read my message on Xbox? I haven't been on Xbox at all today, so sorry. So here's why Psylocke is awesome. I love Psylocke with her psionic powers. I love the butterfly power. I just haven't gotten it yet. I'm only level 2, obviously. The starting powers for Psylocke are not that good, so you definitely want to make sure you wait until you get her second power set. Hold on. The downside of playing Midtown Manhattan is I don't have as much of an opportunity to read chat, so I'm trying to catch up. So my Omega is downloading now. Hype, welcome Dirty. John K, roasting Swirl Girl should come naturally. Marvel Heroes is free on PC. Yep. Am I excited for the Gambit movie? Yeah, I am, definitely. Do you think Black Panther... How do I think Black Panther will be? I think it's going to be awesome. What's happening, Pedro? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I was talking about Original Sin. The Thor storyline sounds cool. I feel like I've always had a built-in bias against him because he wasn't an original character but existing on mythology. Yeah, honestly, I wish I could tell you off the top of my head who wrote it, but it was Thor, God of Thunder. It was a recent line. I think it started around 2014, right when the second Thor movie came out. That's when it started. The artwork is amazing. The storyline is amazing. Malekith is just a monster. And actually, after Thor loses his power, Malekith actually cuts Thor's arm off. And Thor ends up having, I think he takes the Destroyer's arm, I think. And that becomes his new arm. Yeah, so the channel used to be Shockblast Media. So what happened is I had a website called Shockblast Media, and that's why the channel was named that. And that's why I call myself JayShockblast, because of the website. True story, Shockblast is a G.I. Joe. He used to be called Shockwave, and he was my second favorite G.I. Joe when I was a kid. The only reason I didn't go with my favorite G.I. Joe, my favorite G.I. Joe was named Spearhead. And the only reason I didn't go with him, I thought Spearhead was kind of a generic name. But Shockwave is a Transformer and a G.I. Joe. So that is why I chose the name Yeah, so that, but I didn't want to go with Shockwave either because Shockwave sounds a little generic as well. But I liked Shockblast. I love the way it sounded. And I actually kind of started the website with my brother. So we both agreed on Shockblast first. And as they say, the rest is history. So. Alright. Well, that's a shocker.
Relax, Scott. I can feel your tension from here.
Have I read the Thrawn book? No, I have it, but I haven't read it yet. I also have Carrie Fisher's book, and I'm about a third of the way into the Ahsoka Tano book. So I need to finish the Ahsoka Tano book, and then I'm actually going to read the Thrawn book next. Actually, hold on, let me turn my webcam on. Give me a second here. Alright, what's happening? Here I am. So I want to actually show you something I got today. Sorry, I'm just trying to position my webcam. So, today, since we're mentioning Thrawn, today I got this. Grand Admiral Thrawn. So, I got that. And I got this. Marvel Legends Deadpool. Sorry, it's reflective. And my light's off, so I wasn't expecting to show that off. So I'm gonna shut the webcam off now. Sorry, no FAP cam for you. So, anyway, Alex, yeah, I know. I gave a really bad explanation of what Gore said. I'm sorry. What hero do you think will be killed during Infinity Wars? I haven't really thought about it yet. What do you hate about real life? I don't know. I have to think about that. Debt. That's what I hate about real life. Yeah, man, that Thrawn figure was hard to find. I already played as Storm Rello to find. Taserface. Yeah, I don't have Taserface. What's happening, Xavier Burns? You already missed Storm. I'll go back to her after we hit level 5 with Jean Grey. Nice, that's awesome, Leo. Yeah, I agree. I am sad that we'll never see that Storm and Black Panther marriage. I agree with you completely. Do I like Storm or Jean Grey better? In this game, I think I kind of like Storm better. I'll go back to Storm at some point. Alright, Stanley, we'll see you when you get back. You have a clip of me saying Squirrel Girl is awesome. Roll back that tape. I don't believe you. Dude, John, I'm gonna get you divorced soon, aren't I? I'm sorry, dude. I am not gonna be on her Christmas card list, am I? I'm starting to get more and more selective with my collecting. And honestly, I could see myself once LEGO Dimensions is officially over, I could totally see myself getting rid of it all. Do I think it'll reset? I don't know. What's happening, Black Marsh King? You missed Storm, but I'll go back to her at some point, don't worry. We're basically switching characters every 5 levels. So I started with Storm, and got her to level 5, and now I'm playing with Psylocke. We're going to get her to level 5. Then I'm going to go to Jean Grey and get her to level 5. So that's how we're doing this stream. What is your favorite Nova story arc? I would say Annihilation Conquest.
Damn, I still had 6 more ideas.
That's a really good storyline. It's kind of like a coming of age story for him. What's happening, Raniero Marino? Who do you think the best crowd control hero in this game is? That's a good question. Deadpool has a really good crowd control. I would probably actually say Hulk. Hulk has like a move where he like smashes his fist against the ground, and that's actually really good for crowd control. I like that move. So Hulk is really good for that. Deadpool, one of his early powers are like these little ninja stars he throws up in the air, and that's a really good crowd control. Scarlet Witch is really good for area of attack. She has a lot of area of attack moves. So Scarlet Witch is actually a good one. I'm kind of just going off the top of my head. What's happening, Dark Mario? What's happening, Yam Charles #1? Who do I think is better, Nightcrawler or Wolverine? They're both good. I mean, when it comes to my personal preferences of playing, I would probably be more likely to play Wolverine. So Kevin, I think what I should probably do is I should do a recommended reading for Nova, and like just do this is what I love about Nova kind of thing at some point. I would say Annihilation Conquest is what everybody should really start with. If you have a general understanding of who Nova is, just get... Oh, shoot. I did not see that coming. Annihilation Conquest is really cool. It's going to give you a lot... You're going to learn a lot about the cosmic universe that way. So, what I love about Annihilation Conquest is you learn a lot about the Guardians of the Galaxy. You learn a lot about Drax, and you'll understand why the Guardians movie Drax is really not that great. Why they really do the character a disservice. You also learn a little bit about Silver Surfer, but you learn more about Silver Surfer during Annihilators. No, actually, Annihilation Conquest you do too, because for Silver Surfer, he's not a Herald of Galactus at the time, and they end up they're basically Annihilus is hunting down all of the former Heralds of Galactus, so that he can like take their cosmic powers to like help his army. So that's really cool to like kind of see all that. And then he actually takes over Galactus. Like that was actually pretty epic. So I don't want to tell you too much of the story. Annihilation Conquest, there's 3 graphic novels, and if you get all 3 of them, you will not regret it. I mean, you're looking at like $60 to buy all 3 if you wanted to buy them. But it's totally worth it. It's such a great story. So, Am I excited for standalone Lego game now that Dimensions is ending soon? Absolutely. Is Spitfire a villain or a hero? I actually am not familiar with Spitfire. I know who you're talking about, but I think she's a hero. Nightcrawler is great for area of attack. I used him the most on PC. He can teleport. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think he'll be in the open beta though. I think they're gonna add him in like a couple months. Which would you rather have in a game, Mysterio or who? Quicksilver or Electro. I would rather Mysterio personally. That's what I started with. Annihilation Conquest. Nice. You missed a lot, YouTuber bros, but welcome. Started playing with Colossus and he was pretty fun. Just takes forever to kill mobs without a group. I'm actually liking playing with the group. I think the group is here to stay. Yeah, Drax is wicked smart in the comics. I've made you so hyped for this game. Awesome, Black Mars King. That's what I like. I love this game, man. Like, I'm glad that I can like do my part to help people want to play it and everything, you know. Why is Nova my favorite comic book character? It's weird to like say Nova is my favorite comic book character. He's certainly the one I'm most passionate about. I think the fact that Deadpool has just gotten so popular right now is part of the reason why I'm loving Nova so much more. It's kind of like that hipster mentality. Like, oh, I liked Deadpool before he was popular. And I don't know, like, Nova was dead for so long, and I think it's really an absence makes the heart grow fonder. Because he's been out of the comics, I just really like grew even more attached to him. And I really, honestly, this game, Nova is so good in this game that it really like helped my love for him that much more too, as Nolan tries to shoot me with Nova. So I think that's kind of part of it. This is my fix till the Xbox beta. I'll take it. I will take it. Quicksilver is in the game as a team up on PC. So if you're still here, Alvarexis, I can definitely invite you. I think, I don't know, do you only have like 5 people? Can there only be 5 people? No, it says I can have one more. Let me see if I can get you in. Are you in now? Oh, no, I can't. So the party's full at this point. But we'll get some new people in the next stream, Alvarexis, if you're still watching. I know you just tweeted me, but I can't respond to you on Twitter right now. I don't think they're gonna do anything with Sentry. I don't think Marvel would allow it, because he's not really a relevant character right now, as you kind of say. Who would I rather have be playable, Gamora or Drax? Honestly, if I had to pick between the two, I would say probably Gamora, because I feel like she would have the most interesting like gameplay. And because, you know, Gamora has banged the Marvel Universe. Like, you know how they have like, you know, Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, or Wolverine kills the Marvel Universe. Like, they have those books and stuff. For Gamora, they could do a porno that's called Gamora Bangs the Marvel Universe, because she is a hooah. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's gotten with Star-Lord. At least that's what they're trying to do to her in the movies. And she's definitely gotten with Rich Rider. And she's also banged Iron Man. Because, quite frankly, who hasn't? Carol Danvers also banged Iron Man. I guess they could do Tony Stark bangs the Marvel Universe as well. We'll see you, Stanley Blaze. Thanks for stopping by, man.
A one-track mind and you still never get anywhere.
I'll be back. Just you wait.
I'm not giving you a
Had a number of salty story users. Yeah, I guess you're right. You could be right. I don't disagree with that. Do you have a character you've played with that was better than you thought? Like someone you didn't think you would enjoy, but turned out awesome? Yeah. I would definitely say this is one of them right here. Psylocke. I gotta think about that for a second. Let me think about that one. Ultron. I think Ultron is definitely one of them. I didn't think I would enjoy Ultron nearly as much as I did, and I ended up like taking him to Cosmic Prestige like in the first week, which is insane. Pretty sure Jay is going to play as either Atrocitus or Green Arrow. Yeah, I mean those are definitely good guesses. I'm probably going to actually play as Blue Beetle in Injustice 2. I got to play Blue Beetle in the beta, and he was my best character. So I know I'm definitely going to play as Blue Beetle, which is weird to me because I'm not even a Blue Beetle fan. But he was really good in the beta. Why won't it let me in? It says too new, but I can't get in there.
bad luck.
Yeah.
Hello. I thought I had someone thinking.
Oh, look at all these splinters here. Can you make a video about unbind items? I don't know about that. I'm probably the wrong person to make that video because I never unbind anything. I just throw it away or I just remake it. I'll look into it. I mean, what questions do you have in particular? Johan Ortiz. Do you have this Shushan sauce? They actually started a petition. McDonald's actually acknowledged it. I don't even watch Rick and Morty, but I know what you're talking about.
Fine, you got me.
Alright, Mulan McNugget dipping sauce. Oh, Rick Sanchez. Okay, I get it. Hail Hydra, Tristan Rumcheck. Thank you for stopping by. Going to play as Aquaman, Wonder Woman again. Okay. Oh man, so thirsty. I only saw it because one of my friends posted it on Facebook.
Watch out!
And there was just like such a fuss over it, so I was like, shoot, I'll watch it. Alright, so we're almost at level 5, which means we're almost ready to switch to Jean Grey.
Name's Crossbones. I'll be taking you down today.
I'm not sure if I've read Jeff Lemire's run of Moon Knight. I have a lot of Moon Knight stuff. Honestly, the reason I got into Moon Knight is because he's like my brother's favorite character. My brother absolutely loves Moon Knight. So that's kind of one of the big reasons I got into him. I'm not as familiar with different comic book writers and stuff as I probably should be. But
My edge just got sharper.
I'll look into it though. I have a bunch of the newer Moon Knight books, sitting waiting to read. So, what new power? I didn't get a new power. All right, I'm gonna go switch to Jean Grey now. You have almost 400 splinters. I'm trying to figure out who I should buy. Who are you thinking about, Kevin? When you have time, could you show Ant-Man's abilities? I want to see if they are the same as on PC. Yeah, I'll buy Ant-Man. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to play as him right now, but I'll just even buy him right now. Because I took Ant-Man to Cosmic, so let's go ahead and unlock him. And we'll buy him with 900G. Alright, so there we go. I officially own Ant-Man. Although they don't have my favorite costume for him. The Civil War one. I'm not going to play as him right now, though. This is the X-Men stream. So I'm going to switch to Jean Grey now. But I'll do an Ant-Man stream soon.
To see you need my help.
Well, I didn't swear, did I? Dorgan87, hey Jay. Oh, yeah, I just read that. Oh. I mean, I don't mind if you swear in the chat. I would prefer that you don't, but like, if you do, it's not the end of the world. Just, you know. Have I read Nightcrawler's solo comic? I have not. Oh, wait, hold on. I meant to actually... Lemire is the current all-new Moon Knight? Okay, cool. It'll mess with my mind? Awesome. I like that. So these are just the launch characters, and will be added once open beta comes. Daniel296, no. These are launch characters, yes. I think the only character that's coming at launch itself is... what do you call it? Daredevil. So everybody, just an FYI, Twilight right here, this legendary, is free. I don't know why, but I'm just going to buy a few. That way I have some for all my characters. It's really not that important in the grand scheme of things, but you might want to just start leveling it up as quickly as possible. So, you're thinking about Hawkeye, Cyclops, or Gambit. Well, we got two people that say Gambit. You wish the Hawkeye skin was here. Yeah, I used that one. All right, Nolan, we'll see you later. There's an extra spot now. Cool. Let's see if we can pick anybody up. See if I know what Alvexis's I know what his avatar looks like. I don't remember what his screen name is, but I know what his avatar looks like.
No, Bobby. The students don't need any more snow days.
Oh, well, Noah's here. We'll see if we can get Noah in if he wants. Because I don't see him yet. No, he's not even on. Okay. Well, we'll see if Noah wants to play. We'll invite him. So yeah, I would agree. Gambit's pretty cool. Well, let's see what their synergies are. Some talents have not been set yet. Whatever. All right, so synergies. So we have Hawkeye, movement speed, and critical damage. Who are the other ones? Hawkeye, Cyclops. Spirit on enemy defeat, that's not bad. Plus 2.5 energy power damage. And then the last one was Gambit. Did we get to Gambit? Oh, get Gambit, absolutely. Gambit has +1 energy and +5 bonus credits. Yeah, get Gambit, dude. 100% get Gambit. All right, somebody else dropped out too. My favorite Lego game, honestly, I always say my favorite Lego game is Lego Marvel Avengers, and I just wish it had the lineup the same lineup for. Oh, nice! Somebody can just join me. That's cool. I just wish it had the lineup of Lego Marvel superheroes. So, Jean's actually pretty cool to start. All right, Nolan. We'll see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by and playing. Ethan, if you want to download this right now, you have to buy one of the founder packs. Otherwise, you can wait until the actual open beta starts. Aw, Space Monkey is back. What's happening, Fabian? The game kicked you out, but you're back now? Okay.
Hey, Red. How about
Cool.
a good luck kiss?
Sorry. I hear that we may get a Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. I hear we are getting a Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. You saw it on your Twitter feed because it was probably me. It is not a baseless rumor. It is a real thing. It was speculation at a point in time when I made the video that I reposted earlier, but it is totally happening. All right, we'll see you, Saeed. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Oh, I got you the Dragon Wizard. Man, that Dragon Wizard was a pain in the butt talks.
Hail Immortal Hydra!
I can take out twice that many.
Channel Plan Bravo.
It's going to have an original story and everything. They're not totally basing it on the movies. What's happening, Bob Rick? Just wait till they announce it. It's going to be E3. I mean, it's kind of a poorly kept secret. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that there was gonna be a Lego Guardians of the Galaxy that would also have like Doctor Strange and Thor: The Dark World. It would be like something like that, but I don't know. I don't know why they went the route they did. What other properties would I like to see in Lego games? Wow. Dude, that Cyclops just unloaded. If Lego Dimensions was going to continue, my all-time hope was that we would get a Lego Spaceballs pack. Like, Spaceballs is the greatest movie of all time. They could not support a full video game with Spaceballs, but Dimensions they certainly could have. I would love to see like a Lego like Transformers or Lego G.I. Joe. I think they could do a full game with those. I mean, obviously Creo has Transformers, so I don't think they're ever going to do that. Is this game worth 20 or 40 bucks? Well, I've spent probably over $2,000 on this game, so I would say yeah.
Proud of me. I think I need a target.
I love this game. I mean, I'm so glad that people on console can finally experience it. Prepare the ship for ludicrous speed. Dude, I know every movie on that, or every line on that movie. She's gone from suck to blow.
Better luck next time, kitty cat.
All right, Ross, I'll see you later, buddy.
You don't scare me.
I didn't know you were in the Boston area too. That's awesome. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
We gotta clear the field.
When did this happen in the movie? I don't remember this part. Now, sir, everything that you see is happening now. Is happening now. Well, what happened to then? We missed it. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon. How soon?
Let all the 9 worlds shake.
Aren't you afraid we're being a little too literal, sir? No, you idiot. He said to comb the desert. We're combing. Found anything yet? We ain't found each. I'm a Mog, half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
Make them fear us.
What's your name? Barf. Not in here, pal. This is a Mercedes. They've gone to plat. Prepare the ship for ludicrous speed. What's up, Level Up Comics? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. This is Jacob. This is definitely not like DC Universe Online. Like Level Up Comics said, it's more like Diablo.
Should have done that faster.
Say goodbye to your little friends, and I don't mean your pals in the Winnebago. Oh man, I could do this all night.
Beat up the bad guys?
Like Spike. Do I know about Marvel Legacy? I don't know enough about it. I'm really pissed off that they dropped Nova from it though. Like, there's no acknowledgement of what's going on with Nova whatsoever. They have canceled his book after issue 7, which annoys me. But you know, Sam and Rich were supposed to be a part of it, and now suddenly they're not talking about them at all, even though they were in that Alex Ross print. Emma Frost is not in the beta. I need to see Blazing Saddles again. Honestly, it's been a long time since I saw it. I don't think I could quote anything from Blazing Saddles. Alright, we'll see you, Jamel B. Have a good night. G.I. Joe would be cool, like Lego Star Wars. Yeah, I agree, man. Lego Walking Dead, I don't know about that. I'm not a big Walking Dead fan. John, my sister lives in Jamaica Plains area. Her and her Irish coffee and crazy accent. Yeah, I'm in Worcester, which is like probably about 35 miles away from Jamaica Plain.
I can feel
the west.
my power rising.
You probably drive by it if you're heading to her house. Welcome to Worcester. It'll be $1.25. Do another Nova stream? I will at some point. Where did you get the Nova poster that was in your house tour? They're prints that I got on Amazon, I think. It was either Amazon or all posters. They're artist prints that are officially licensed by Marvel. Yeah, Carnage and Unworthy Thor are playable this year. Yep. I mean, I'm excited. I kind of wish there were more than just those two. But yeah, I hope Logan comes back as Wolverine. He is, supposedly. I mean,
Logan,
that's the rumor.
Don't even think about. Oh, too late.
Don't even think about. Too late. That's so cool, man. So Jean Grey is not that bad. She's definitely a ranged character. She does a lot of mental attack. Do I like Harry Potter? No. Sorry. Alex, planning on playing Captain Marvel when this launches on Xbox? Any general advice? Have fun. That is my general advice. I like Captain Marvel. She plays a lot like Nova in a lot of ways. So Captain Marvel is definitely a good character to play with. I mean, there's really nothing not too major a difference between the characters. I mean, they all just play slightly different. Up to what the character would do in their comics, but otherwise it's just different flavors of the same thing, like you've got your melee characters that are stronger, they can take a little bit more damage, then you got your ranged characters like Jean Grey is a ranged character. You got a poster of Darkhawk in your living room? I have one that has Darkhawk, Nova, and Black Bolt. It's a cover from one of the Nova comics, and it has Darkhawk, Nova, and Black Bolt.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, you got Guardians of the Galaxy spoiled for you? I'm sorry. That sucks. I ended up watching a stream of it. Just because somebody tried spoiling it in one of my streams. I'm going to see it in theaters on Thursday. I mean, it's not the ideal way to watch it for the first time, honestly, but I was actually pretty mad. Fortunately, it was only one of the after the credit scenes that got spoiled, but like that was enough to make me say, nah, I'm gonna watch it now. It's a good movie. I'm not gonna say anything else though. We're gonna wait until I'll do an official review for it. The red balls are health. Nice, that's cool, Leo. Over under 50% Marvel will get their crap together. I would take the over. I think there was a slightly controversial statement that was made a couple weeks ago about like the reason why they were struggling being, you know, all the like DC stuff that they're doing, like focusing on the female characters and the diverse characters, quote unquote. And I think it's good that they see that, because diversity for the sake of diversity doesn't accomplish anything. You know, representation is not everything. You need substance behind it. You can't just say, oh, well, there's your, you know, blank character that of, you know, this race, this sex, this orientation, and say, all right, well, they're represented now, so we're good. No, you have to have it mean something. Like, you can't just say, here's a black character, here's a gay character, here's a female character, here's a Latino character. You can't just say, here they are for you, now you're represented. They have to mean something. Like, and you can't just create that, you know? There has to be substance to it. And that's the reason why Marvel is struggling, because they're not doing enough to have these characters mean something, you know? Like, America Chavez getting her own book was supposed to be a big deal, but like they ruin it when she's like saying stupid things like holy menstruation, you know? Like just nobody says that, you know? Like, and she's just, and you're not going to win over the people that don't understand it. Like, for me personally, I don't care what you look like. I don't care who you believe in. I don't care who you love. Like, all of that doesn't matter to me. Like, just be a good person and I'm okay. Like, and I want everybody to find happiness in life. But, like, when you start, like, forcing it and preaching it and stuff like that, like, you're going to push away the people that don't think the way that I do. You know? And the problem is they thought, okay, we have gay characters now, so that means that, you know, more gay people are going to read our books. And they found out that didn't happen, you know? And it's not that simple, because there's so much more to it. If the character has zero substance, it's just they're there for the sake of, you know, checking a box. It doesn't do anything, you know? So I feel like that's the big problem. And until they can solve that problem and make the characters mean something, they're gonna struggle. How many post-credit scenes are there? There are 5 post-credit scenes.
Watch out! Gaston!
Yep, Moshe is playing here. Who else is in here? Yeah, we got... I just basically added anybody that I could. The post-credit scenes happen fast, so you're really not going to notice it. The middle 3 are the best 3. Like, they're the ones that you're going to be like, whoa. I don't want to say anything else. There's one of them that's awesome. And you're going to want to read up on your Guardians of the Galaxy characters. Like, past and present Guardians of the Galaxy characters, get familiar with them just so you can understand it better. I actually still have not, I have not seen Payback last night, Pedro. And I'm not watching Raw right now either. I don't know. I ended up streaming during it. I don't even know what the score of the Red Sox game is. I need to figure that out because they're playing Baltimore. I actually went to a couple games in Baltimore last year. Went to the Red Sox. Last year I got to see Camden Yards and Yankee Stadium for Red Sox games. and I got to see the Philadelphia Phillies Citizens Park. I went to a Phillies Dodgers game. So I love going to like different baseball stadiums. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with Max's point about them knowing that the movies are like the big, are their big, you know, moneymaker, which is exactly why, you know, in every form of media, Thor is a guy. Like, they're not using Jane Foster in like if it comes down to using only one version of Thor, they're using Thor, not Jane Foster, because they know that's the one that everybody is familiar with. So the group is not full. I don't know if you can just join in. If it gives you the option to just join me, go ahead and do that. Losing at the bottom of the 6th, 2-0 Baltimore. Thank you, Pedro. Nice, Jordan. I'm glad you're a Rider fan as well, man.
I got a few.
All right, level 5 for Jean Grey. So let's go ahead and we're going to switch back to Storm for a little bit. What's happening, Isaiah? I don't mind Jane Foster, like, in general. Like, I don't really have a problem with her or her having the power of Thor. I just don't like the fact that they had to call her Thor. I just kind of feel like that was unnecessary. What else can I do? How many G do I have?
You done got yourself one raging Cajun.
Hold on one second. That's not what I meant to do. Let's look at unlock. So if I bought him, that would leave me with... I have enough to buy 3 characters. I'm just trying to map them out, who I want to buy. So I can buy 3 more characters at this point. I think Gambit's gonna be one. Gambit's gonna be... Do I have Beast? I do own Beast, okay. Let's switch back to Storm real quick.
Hear my thunder and tremble.
I agree with what Alex Andrade said completely. To me, you can relate to a character without being the same race, gender, sexuality. I find Captain Marvel extremely relatable as a straight male. Hold on,
Kitty,
all right,
I'm
dude,
proud of
Henry,
the warrior
stop.
You've become.
You're going into timeout. Like, bro. That was seriously brutal. Hold on, I lost Alex's comment. I find Captain Marvel extremely relatable as a straight male. They should focus on relatable conflicts for more readers. See, here's the thing they also did with Captain Marvel. They put her in a relationship with War Machine. And I feel like they did that for the sake of it too, you know? Hey Jay, I just joined 5 minutes ago and I'm playing as Gambit. I think that's good for your mutant stream. Perfect. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy. It was great. Perfect. CBev says Cyclops. Hold let's see. Gotta have to get 5 hours. Thanks, Chris. Hope you have a good night. All right. Yeah. Sorry, I got him. What's happening, Chase? Thanks for stopping by. What's happening, Isaiah? I love in Louisiana, so I have to like Gambit. Our college football team is the Raging Cajuns. All right. Well, somebody was saying Cyclops, but I don't really want Cyclops. I'm going to be honest with you. Gambit's a definite. I'm kind of thinking I need to buy Hulk. Oh, I own Hulk. Perfect. I'm thinking, do I have Captain Marvel? No.
Allô, mon ami.
I was thinking Captain Marvel and Scarlet Witch. Alright, yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. So, Scarlet Witch, Gambit, and Captain Marvel. I'm not going to play as them right now, but I just wanted to get these out of the way. Alright, so we're going to go play a little bit more with Storm. This game is the best. Hey, Kevin Discroll, thank you for your compliment. What is wrong with Henry spamming? Well, I mean, he's just posting one. Like, I mean, I don't like deleting people's messages or any of that stuff, but like, it's annoying to everybody else in the stream, you know? You kind of can't do it. Yeah, Black Marsh King, spamming is good for no one. So, alright, we're going to play some more Storm. We'll play her until we get her to level 10, I guess. I didn't, CBev 1994, I didn't like Jane at first, but I feel that she has a flavor of humanity Thor lacked for a while, besides maybe MCU Thor. But see here, that's the point. That's not Thor, you know? Like, I don't mind that at all. Like, I don't have a problem with Jane Foster. My idea for Jane Foster all along has been for Thor to eventually become worthy again, which apparently he is, and have him get Mjolnir back, and have Jane Foster, like, have them start a quest so that Jane Foster can have her own Asgardian magic helmet, you know, like, or whatever it is, like, not helmet, like her own thing, you know? That way she can get healed, you know, and make her the goddess of healing, you know? That's my idea, personally. I would offer that to them for free. Matt, man. Squirrel Girl and JayShockblast forever. Alright, so yeah, sorry. Does it not let you just join me? The OG? Is the OG, are you in the stream? I don't want to just like randomly start inviting people that I don't know. I mean, obviously everybody that's added me at some point adds me because, you know, they know who I am, but I honestly don't know most of the people on this list. I'm sorry to say. God, who am I looking for? Did I miss you? We'll see you, Chris Angel. Thanks for playing, man. I hope you enjoyed. Hold on. Who am I looking for? Am I looking for Warsteiner? I'm just going to add everybody that says they're playing that's not in the stream, or that's not in right now. And if you want to join, you can join. I can't, like... I think Mosiah's already in here. Chris just left. Sorry guys, I'm just there's Derudo, the OG. Did I get everybody? Like, I don't... Did I go buy somebody? Who, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna send these invites out now. Just let me know who I'm looking for if I missed you. Alright. So Henry, we are not doing spam, Henry. Wrong. You're in the wrong stream for that. Alright. Oh, so we got the OG in here, so... Alright, did I get everybody? Alright, so William Hunter. Jane could be a character who, because of her courage, is rewarded a power item and not be a Thor. Yeah, like, I don't like the idea of, like, taking Thor's name. That's been, like, the... Like, I know that that might seem like it's trivial, but, like, it's not to me. Like, that's his name. And it is always said very specifically the power of Thor. Not take his name, you know? Alright, spamming and advertising are the same thing to me. Would I buy a Rachel Summers skin for Jean? Sure. I'm not friends with Angry Joe, but I have met him before. Oh, Messiah was able to join back? Sorry, I thought you were already in. Alright, we got Warsteiner in here. I don't know who that is, but I don't know if you're in the stream or not, but... I wish I was friends with Angry Joe. I do know him. I'm gonna probably stream... I'm trying to stream every day. I am trying to get good at it. Streaming every day, so... Hold on, my girlfriend is going to bed. I need to text her goodnight. Alright, I did meet Angry Joe at PAX East last year, though. Let's see.
We are intruder alert.
Holy crap. Thanks, Chase. I appreciate you. And yes, I am looking forward to the Goonies pack. I should hopefully be getting it any soon. So one of the things that's been great for me with the Lego games, the Lego Dimension games, is that I end up getting them like early through Best Buy. Like, Best Buy always like ships them like a day or two early. And I always end up getting like early access because of it.
The bright lady smiles upon us.
I ain't complaining about that. I am not going to E3, no. Someday, but like, I don't know. It's not like really as big a high priority for me. I would rather go to San Diego Comic-Con, to be completely honest with you. Plus, my girlfriend and I want to do a cross-country trip this summer. What's happening, Star Wars nerd? Numero 9. You are the 9th of the Star Wars nerds. Actually. So Blue Marvel would be interesting. I don't think he's very well known, and at the time that Angela was added, they had just acquired her from Image, and I think that's a big reason why Angela made it in. There was a really big push. They announced that she was like the bastard like sister of Thor. Odin had a baby mama, and they also made her an Avenger and a Guardian of the Galaxy, so like it kind of made sense to go with Angela. My favorite Marvel villain is Thanos. Taskmaster is definitely up there. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, Jay, I told my wife I needed the Annihilation Omnibus because you said I should start reading it, and she did it. That's awesome. And it's because I played as Squirrel Girl? Man, I'm the gift that keeps on giving. Just ordered on Amazon. Nice. I have the 3 individual books, paperback. But man, that omnibus must be awesome. I own Infinity, like the huge, like $75 omnibus, and I own Avengers versus X-Men. And I only got Avengers versus X-Men because CM Punk wrote the foreword. And it's weird because like I haven't even read CM Punk's Drax line, which I really want to do. Henry is a bully. Alright, Henry, we're done here. Blocked. We'll see ya.
Psylocke, your moves are almost as fast as my lightning.
Alright, Pedro, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for getting me that Red Sox score, even though it was bad. Bad for me, anyway, unless you're an Orioles fan. Can't get over how sexy Storm is, yeah. What about Apocalypse is okay. Like, I'm not as big of an X-Men person. Have I ever played Warframe? Yes. I played Warframe when Xbox One and PlayStation 4 came out. It was okay. I haven't been back to it. He's salty because he got a timeout because first he spammed with like 15 messages of just the number 1, and then he came back saying, "Hey everybody, check out my channel," which is like, if you've ever been in my stream, you know that's rule number 1. I do not like people that like pop into somebody's stream or video and say, "Hey everybody, like my channel. Like and subscribe." That's like the most disrespectful thing you can do. I don't like it on principle, whether it's they're doing it to my channel or somebody else's. That's not the way you do it. Apocalypse for Secret Boss. So they actually did announce today that there is going to be an Apocalypse, what do you call it? A mission, a terminal. That's what I'm looking for. So there is going to be an Apocalypse terminal at some point this year.
The Hulks don't do weak.
Are you able to use unbinding? Every time I try it doesn't work for Christopher Bird. There's a possibility. I think I might have read something about that being like a known issue that they need to fix. I have not tried it. I haven't actually done anything, any crafting. So I'm actually kind of waiting on crafting until the open beta. So I do apologize. I don't know anything about that, Chris. If you don't mind me calling you Chris. If you prefer Christopher, I will say Christopher. You just let me know.
Your empire has crumbled. Your armies have scattered. Now judgment awaits.
Leo, you'll have to add me on Xbox and let me know it's you. I'll we can join forces at some point.
My favorite part of training.
All right. Let's see. Jay, will you do a live stream on the Goonies level pack? So what I'll probably do with the Goonies level pack is I'll record the videos first, but I'll definitely do a live stream at some point. Like doing the adventure world and stuff. But I'll probably do videos first and then do live streams. Or maybe I'll do it on live stream. I don't quite know yet. Hey Jay, I saw so many gameplay walkthroughs for this game on PC, so I should just skip the story, right? Like all the cutscenes. Also, Hawkeye is my favorite. No, I would actually play right through the story. That's going to be the best way for you to level up. So you want to go through and at least beat the story the first time, and then do everything else. You want to get your first character to 60 right away, so you can unlock everything. Play Warframe all the time. Nice. It is Robot Ninjas. Like honestly, I have like a million games I haven't even played, and for the most part, if I can't use it on the channel, it's tough for me to have time to play it, and I probably wouldn't be able to use Warframe on the channel. So that would be the only reason I wouldn't play it, to be completely honest with you. Have I played Lego Worlds? Of course I've played Lego Worlds. Who are you talking to? Do I play Future Fight? I do not. I have it, but I don't play it. This game is the bomb, Omega Dreads. I agree with you. Star Wars Nerd has to go do some homework. I'm sorry, dude, but I agree. You should get that done. My girlfriend is a teacher, and I am very much an advocate of the homework. It makes me feel extremely old to say that, but you know, it is what it is. What do you prefer in gear, Cosmic or Purple? Well, Cosmic gear is always going to be the best, so like if you can get the most damage. I'm honestly not looking for anything specific with my gear right now. If something's close, I just go with whatever helps me the best. Like right now, I'm changing out every single time the gear does more damage or it has more health. Like I don't really care right now because it's not like I'm keeping it. So I'm more of just a leveler than like an end game type person. So I'm probably not as well versed in getting all the loot stuff. Like giving you the best advice on that. With apologies. My girlfriend teaches freshman math, and she also has an algebra, or I'm sorry, a senior honors class as well. So she has like all freshman classes and one senior class. So obviously high school. what is my favorite game in superhero? My favorite game of all time is Knights of the Old Republic. Do I have an Xbox Club? Yes, it's Club JayShockblast. I have not looked at it in a little bit, so I apologize if anybody's tried to join. But yeah, it's Club JayShockblast.
You were beaten before we began. Sorry.
Steph teaches 2nd grade.
Relax, lady.
Nice. I do not know which would be better. The only thing that I know right now is we are anti-spinner. That's what I know right now. Anti-spinner. The spinners have to go. They interrupt the class. They're always making noises. The letter from the creator director said there will be no team-ups on console. Do you think that'll be forever or just early on? I did not see that. I only read it on the PC forum though, so I didn't see that there was one on the console. It's possible that it could be forever. I don't know. That would be very disappointing because I do like my team-ups, but it could just be a memory issue, you know? Like, I don't know. That's a good question, Chris. I'll have to look into that further. Mysterious Moon, yes. Algebra 1, I guess. Noisy Nate, yes. This is like Marvel Heroes 2016, but on PS4. They've made some slight changes to it, but overall, it is it's basically the same game.
Your rage is like thunder, but I am the tempest.
Into Superman's back from the beauty sleep. What's up, buddy? Chris Bird, do you have a link to that? Oh, he mentioned it late in the letter on the PC forum. So I posted on that, but I think I'm on like page 7. But I haven't read anything in the last couple hours. I was trying to keep up with it all. I'm just disappointed that they're not moving more. Like, I understand if they're not going to like do like a brand new from scratch character like Namor or Hyperion or Sentry or, you know, somebody like that. But I just kind of, and I don't know what goes into this, but like, I just kind of feel like the team-ups are like halfway done, you know? And I feel like it wouldn't take that much effort to take a team-up that has multiple costumes, like Drax, Gamora, Groot, Falcon, Archangel and Angel. Like, it shouldn't take much effort to transition them, you know? Like, I would think that you could transition them to playable characters, and it wouldn't take as much effort as, like, starting from scratch. And, like, with PC, like, I'm going to be a console player from here on out, but what I was looking forward to doing on PC was just doing all the new stuff first, you know? And I was going to play those characters, and I don't know, like... It's basically the same game, Noisy Nate. Oh, you're eating Japanese food, man? Oh, I'm so jealous. I love teppanyaki, man. Like, there's a place called Kyoto here in my town. It's like the best hibachi ever. Like, their rice, the way they make their rice is just like the best hibachi rice I've ever had. Fidget spinners are fun to mess around with in class. George Gamer, did you pre-order Battlefront 2? I haven't yet. I'm waiting to see if there's like a collector's edition. But I'll probably order it closer to the game coming out. I don't think there's going to be a collector's edition, but I just want to wait and see. There's really no rush for me on that right now. I just want to see if there's gonna be like a steel book, you know? Like I'm addicted to steel books. Let's see, Spectrum. Currently reading Ultimates while watching, and I gotta say, it would be good to add as they're in HQ with the rest of the team in the game. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. First things first on the internet, on Xbox Live, on PSN. Oh, I'm sorry. Got a bit sidetracked by the side talk. My gamer tags are Lunatics. Most games.
You going down.
Alright, Kevin, we'll do a money shot at the end of the stream, like we did last time. Did you like that? I said squad goals. Kyoto, that place is lit. Quit, you're making me hungry. Sorry, buddy. True story. I took my girlfriend Becky to that place, Kyoto, on our first date. As a matter of fact, that is my go-to for first dates. But fortunately, I do not intend on ever having a first date again.
Hank, just the brain I...
You ain't taking me in.
What's my favorite superhero? Well, I mean, I think the stream people that's been here for the stream, all my streams already know how to answer that one for me. Deadpool and Nova. Love me some Deadpool. Love me some Richie Rider. I could eat Chinese food every day, man. Chinese food and Japanese food is delicious. I could also eat wings every day. How many can join a party? You can have 5 in a party. So yourself plus 4 more. I thought I turned my speakers off. You're loving Gambit? Nice. Oh man, I got the yawns.
How many
I love it how everybody that's played with me at some point has also played as Nova. I think that's pretty phenomenal. Oh, Leo, if you want to, if I don't want to like intrude, but if you want to send a link out, I don't care. Like, if I know who you are, I don't mind if you link stuff, whatever, no big deal. It's just when you show up to like, when people show up to like promote their wares and then bounce, that is what I'm like against. But like, if people want to link stuff and I know who they are, A-okay in my book. No need to apologize. Deadpool, Nova, Darkhawk, and Wolverine are your favorite Marvel superheroes. Sweet! Can you do couch co-op with an online party? I have no idea. Hey Jay, would you recommend getting a PS4 certified refurbished? I mean, my favorite is Xbox personally, but if you think PS4 is the life you want to live, I might think less of you, but I think that's a good idea. Has anybody ever seen my profile? Watch this. I'm going to show you my profile real quick. Here's my profile, alright? I'm such a troll, okay? Here's my profile. About me, JayShockblast on YouTube, Xbox is better. And as you can see, my picture is of Star-Lord, Nova, and Thanos. It's that money shot from, Yeah, Nova is wicked cheap. So, like, honestly, I agree. I think people should absolutely get Nova. I think it's like, I think Gazillion is doing themselves a huge disservice by making Nova so cheap. They should make him a little bit more expensive, and they should let me just keep promoting him, and I will make them all the money. Because I sell Nova. Nobody sells Nova like JayShockblast. And I definitely just used myself in the third person under my character name. I am officially going crazy.
Here comes a bullseye!
Your blade. This fight ends now. I will not level in such one. I will slice you to ribbons.
I would add a .com to Raccoonatics personally if it had a domain name. And I would just think it's probably a .com at the end or a .net. But I'm wicked smart. I'm wicked smart. Thor is definitely one of my favorite characters. Steve Rogers Cap. I'm not really a huge Cap fan, but I don't mind Captain America. I certainly enjoy Chris Evans. Chris Evans is a fellow Patriots fan, and I loved it when the Seahawks and the Patriots played in the Super Bowl, and Chris Evans and Chris Pratt had their little prop bets going. That was pretty cool.
I'm sure you're good at something.
I'm wicked smart. And by the way, I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just trying to be funny. I am being funny.
I really enjoyed that.
What's happening, Aoba Senpai? Heyo!
I haven't time for amateurs masquerading as assassins.
One of my friends was just in Chicago for the... Well, alright, his fiance was winning an award, and that's why they were in Chicago. What do you... Oh, my dog's bringing me a toy. What do you want? They were in Chicago for that, but they ended up getting tickets to the Celtics-Bulls game, and when they were at the game, they ran into Dana White from UFC, and they got a picture with him. And when they left, they, like, literally, like, 5 minutes after they walked away, Donnie Wahlberg showed up. And they didn't get a picture with Donnie Wahlberg, but they took a picture of him. I don't know, I kind of thought that was cool, since we're talking about, like, famous Boston sports fans that are awesome. And yes, I have been to Wahlburgers before. Dude, wicked is a Massachusetts word, man. Like, that's a New England thing. Do I think Electra will be in the game? Yes, absolutely. Tom Holland. Oh, man. I do not have a video for the gear, but like basically the short version is there's the different colors. Shoot. I gotta just stop like doing this all. Thank you, Volant Cross, for saving my bacon there. So like the gear, you've got your different slots here. The rarity is based on the color. I haven't quite figured out what rarity this like aqua color is. I think it slots. I think white is the easiest to find, and then I think it's this blue color, There's aqua color. Then I think it goes to the darker blue, then purple, then yellow, which is cosmic. The cosmic is going to be the strongest, which means it's going to have the most like affixes. So in this case, it has like 6% damage reduction, plus 571 health, plus 223 critical damage, and then it has, you know, a 6% chance when you hit to fire a cosmic beam, dealing extra damage. And you'll notice that as you get to these like slightly more common pieces, they're going to have less things that they can do. But like the yellow and the purple has a whole lot more that they can do. So that's kind of like the long and the short of it. Rings are going to be like a similar thing. They're going to have different powers they can do. A flourish is purely cosmetic. The artifacts are... they're different items that can just give you extra powers and stuff like that. You know, you got your medals. The legendary items are items that you can level up, and each time you level up, they give you like something extra. So Twilight will give you, at rank 1, will give you plus 600 damage. At rank 2, it gives you extra health. And at 3, it gives you more damage to your signature powers, and so on and so forth. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of like Diablo. So yeah. Jay, I have a twin, so whenever Marvel Heroes comes to Xbox, I'll test couch co-op with online. Okay, cool. Let me know how that goes. Being in Salem a lot, Wicked just feels like a normal word to me at this point. Yeah, man. It's weird. I grew up in the South until I was 12, and I also lived in Jacksonville, Florida, from 2004 to 2007. So I do say y'all a lot, and if you get me drunk enough, I have like a little bit of a southern accent that might pop out. But yeah, man, Wicked is... I can't control myself. Wicked is a Boston word, and yeah. You play on Xbox? Play with me on Xbox, then you'll be famous? I agree. Uniques are gone. There will not be uniques on console. There's supposed to be Omega. Omega is supposed to be replacing unique. But I don't know what the deal is with that. I'll be honest, I haven't been following that as closely as I probably should have. But it's really just a constant changing of gear. I see Leo's friend request added right back. I don't always delete everything, but because it's beta, I just don't care enough. So, like, you can see this purple. It has a little bit lower damage reduction, but it has better health, and it has, you know, the critical hit rating and more damage to wind power. So it has, like, better powers for me, so I'm going to actually go with that one. I'm actually surprised at how many purples we're getting, because this is just regular difficulty. You're an Aussie? Alright, let's just kind of watch the language there, buddy. What's happening, Mega? Alright, so we're almost at level 10 with Storm, which means we'll switch back to Psylocke.
Man A, you represent the worst of both species.
The Tempest does not play favorites.
Dispose of the biological waste.
Purple is definitely better than light blue. The only thing better than purple is yellow. So if you get something that's yellow, you want to probably look at it right away and see if you can equip it. Have I heard anything on Wave 9 yet? No. I mean, other than I think it's not going to be out until like July. What's happening, Town Hughes? Alright, well, so let's go ahead and put Mega in the timeout machine. We'll start with that. I'm actually surprised at some of the gear drops we're getting because these should be pretty hard to get. I got you, don't worry.
That's gonna be one heck of a mess.
I got him, don't worry. I got him. We'll start with a timeout. I like to be tolerant, but if it happens again, he's gonna catch the 5 fingers. Did I hear about the Starfire Fun Pack? I did. I do hear that is a thing. Yeah, I saw your message, Alex. I'll check it out in a little bit. They will release other heroes. Or if we're talking about this game, they will replace other heroes over time. This game is Marvel Heroes Omega. It's currently on beta on the PlayStation 4. I feel like he's trolling you at this point, Leo. Oh, look at her eyes. Her eyes are glowing like blue. I didn't know that. I'm wondering if you get better gear by being in a team with people. Oh, nice. We can travel. We can fly finally with the storm. So there we go.
Psylocke, your moves are almost as fast as my lightning.
I'm getting some sweet gear. I hope everybody else is doing as well as I am. I don't know what's going on, man. I got to raccoonatics.com just easy. Like, just fine. I'm looking at it just fine. You guys are crazy. Hold on, let me just type it without the www. Nope, brought me there just fine. You guys suck at the internet. I'm sorry, I'm calling you out. You were just awful at the internet. I was able to get to it just fine. Y'all are terrible. So terrible. This game has an ant infestation.
I ain't scared of you.
You have noticed, George says he's noticed a better rarity in Midtown. Generally speaking.
Arrow to the quiver.
Interesting. I'll be honest, I'm only playing Midtown because it's easier with the group. I like Midtown in general, just because you can bounce around. I wish that I could like change up my legendary quests, but I think that's a really big mistake, not letting you change them up, because you know now I can't do a legendary quest until chapter 6. My character's not ready for chapter 6. I mean, I know it scales, but my gear doesn't, you know? You're fine now. I'm just giving you crap. That's what I do. It's my job.
The works of men are fragile.
If you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at other people. George Bell says he got his Spider-Man fully cosmic geared and he never joined a group. Interesting. Okay. Well, now we know that if you want to gear up a little bit, you know, run around Midtown for a bit. Alright, I'm going to go back and change. Yep, I'm changing to Jean. No, I'm changing to Psylocke. We were just Jean Grey. Alright. Well, my roster is shaping up pretty well. I started by saying I wasn't going to buy everybody on PS4. And then I went and bought everything on PS4. Alright, we're going to switch Psylocke's costume,
This
though.
should be fun.
I'm going to play as Lady Mandarin.
Deadpool, could you...
That's a pretty cool costume.
Fancy raining on some parades, Aurora?
You know, maybe I need an accent too. Hello, mon ami.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to cheat, guys. I'm so close to level 25 with War Machine that I'm just going to pull up War Machine here. And I'm going to play just the 25. I said that Captain Marvel and Nova are similar before. How are they different, though? Their powers are just slightly different. I'll tell you what. Here's what I'll do. When I get War Machine to level 25... I'll go ahead and switch to Captain Marvel, and we'll do like a quick little Captain Marvel stream inclusion, and then I'll go back to Psylocke until level 7, and then I'll go to Jean Grey until level 7. How about that? The real DC Gamer's been loving my streams and he wants me to keep it up, and I appreciate you, sir, for saying that. What's the most efficient use of storage space? Should you use it mostly for crafting materials and the best gear? Yeah, I would say that's pretty good. I honestly, I don't really save gear very much because I feel like the only reason to save gear is if you're going to do endgame stuff. And I'm more of a leveler, so for me, I don't really like care about like getting the best gear. I just take whatever I have. Like, I feel like there's always something gear-wise that you can just get, and then usually when I hit 60, I either stop playing with that character for a little while, or I prestige them, you know? So I'm pretty... Yes, I am cheating. I just want to get into level 25. I'm so close to 25. Do you think War Machine will get the Iron Patriot skin? Yes. He has it on PC. It'll start being free on May 16th. And then you can just invest however much money you want into the game. Who's playing as Squirrel Girl? Warsteiner. A level 60 Squirrel Girl, no less. What? Alright, so I just want to get him to level 25. I promise you we'll get back to the ladies.
Me out.
The only reason I want to get him to level 25 is so I can just have his boost. And he's so close to level 25. Wow, we got our man Jaleel White in the stream. Are you Jaleel White? That'd be awesome. Did I do that? And I apologize if that's a sensitive subject for you, but that must be like the obvious thing that everybody says. So I would imagine you're just used to it. I love it how I just came up with all of that out of nowhere.
You don't want it blowed up.
Your empire has crumbled. Your armies have scattered. Now judgment awaits.
The chestnut is called a conker in the UK and used as slingshot ammunition. Go figure.
No, Frank. You can't borrow my suit.
He just said, no, Frank, you can't borrow my suit. I'm gonna mainly play on Xbox One, but I'll switch between them. Like I'll have like a. I'm sure Jaleel has been getting it all his life. I'm sorry. For me, like my birthday is Halloween, and whenever people find out my birthday is Halloween, they're like, "Oh, that must be cool." Like, no, I hate it. So, we all have our thing, I suppose. Anyway, back to what Shadow Drive 316 was saying. I would say I'm probably going to play it like 70-30 Xbox. Alright, no, let me take that back. It'll probably be like 60-25-15 between Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. But I'm not going to stream when I play PC. When I play PC, it's only going to be to record. Because it's easier for me to stream on Xbox and PlayStation. For whatever reason, whenever I have a pretty strong computer too, but for whatever reason, whenever I try to stream on PC, it like the stream lags wicked bad. So I don't really want to do that. We'll see you, Mysterious Moon. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Seriously, you get that armor at a garage sale or something?
I'm sure you're good at something.
Oh no, Violet, pull across. I got you. Don't go anywhere on me!
I'm available for post-victory interviews.
Your sister was born on Christmas. Brutal. Happy birthday. I just hate having, like, alright, I hate having my birthday on Halloween because when I was younger, and even worse now that I'm an adult, even now as an adult, like, it's actually worse now as an adult because, like, whenever I want to do stuff on my birthday, people are always doing things. Like, when I was younger, it was that way. Now that I'm an adult, it's even worse because, like, all my friends have kids, and, like, my mom, like, wants to hang out with all the, like, nieces and nephews, and, like, nobody ever wants to do anything on my birthday, and, like, I don't want to do stuff, like, the day after my birthday. I want to do stuff on my birthday. Yeah, I'm selfish and conceited, I admit it, but I don't know. That's my thing. That was always my thing when I was younger. Ugh, all these squirrels. I think that's Squirrel Girl's superpower, though. So I want to see which character you think is better between my two faves, Storm and Jean Grey. Well, you got here a little late. I played, I got Storm up to level 10, and Jean Grey I have at level 5. I am going to switch to Psylocke and then back to Jean Grey. I'm just trying to get, War Machine to level 25 real quick. But if you held a gun to my head and said pick Jean Grey or Storm, I would actually probably pick Storm. Jean Grey is pretty cool, but I don't know, like, I really have been enjoying... I honestly, they're both really great. I've actually enjoyed playing as both of them today. I don't play as that much on PC, but I think you can't go wrong with either one. But gun to my head, I'd probably say Storm. What's happening, Andrew? The Meister. Rhino got you with that charge. Yeah, when I record on a PC, it's like watching a slideshow. Can I give you a... Alright, Into Superman, thanks for stopping by. Can I give you like a history on Nova? Well, there was... It's kind of... It's literally a total ripoff of Hal Jordan. It's... You know, space cop Ronan Day, like, gets hurt, finds Rich Rider to replace him on Earth, and, you know, he ends up having to go all the way to the homeworld for the Nova Corps, which I'm blanking on right now. And he slowly, like, learns how to be a Nova. You know, he's shunned a little bit because he's a human, and there's never been a human Nova. And then annihilation happens and wipes out the entire planet. He's like the only one that survives, and he ends up taking the entire world mind into his helmet, and becomes Nova Prime, and houses the world mind, which lets him like create other Novas, essentially. I don't know, that's the super Cliff Notes version. When I do like lore stuff, I don't know, like, I would love to sit here and pretend I'm the smartest dude in the world, but sometimes it's challenging to concentrate on the game, like when there's so much going on, and tell a story. And I feel like I'm getting better at it, but like, I gotta have a little bit of prep time, you know? So, alright, well, Mega's clearly out of his timeout, and now he's going to get blocked. Xandor, yes. Xandar, that's right. They even said it in Guardians too, you know, or in Guardians of the Galaxy. I knew that. Ronan Day, by the way, was portrayed by John C. Reilly in the first Guardians movie. Looks absolutely nothing like that in the comics. Don't worry, Mega got blocked. What's happening, Richard Castro?
You know your problem? I'm just too good.
Yeah, I like Hal Jordan too, man. Like honestly, like Nova is unabashed. He is the Marvel ripoff of the Green Lantern Corps. Like, it is what it is. You can't like hide from it. That's essentially what it is. They are the Green Lanterns of Marvel. Let's see. Alvex is gonna go eat a tub of ice cream. Big Death Star. Who do you think is the best one to start with? I think Deadpool honestly has the Deadpool or Hulk. I think if you start with either one of those, you'll pick up on the game really quick. They're not a huge learning curve, and you get a little bit of a melee and a little bit of a range with Deadpool. Hulk is pure melee, obviously. How is Gambit? Gambit's really cool. I like Gambit a lot. I wish his Gambit as Death costume was on this, because that's I love playing as that costume. I think they did a good job of picking good characters to have in here as like a start, like a good representation. How would I feel if Nova got a movie? I mean, it'd be cool, but I don't think he's ready for it. Yo. Warsteiner is like trying to like get on my bad side. He's rocking that Jane Foster. The Imposter. My lord. You need help. You love Storm's hot look so much. Yeah. I just noticed that, Kevin. Bring in Quake, please. She's not on this. Which Guardian of the Galaxy do you like the most? I hope I don't break Leo's heart, but I'm a Star-Lord guy. I like Rocket, but Star-Lord is my dude. You watch Quing too? I don't know what Quing is. Be right back. Gotta see if Dr. Fate copied my favorite Marvel hero, Doctor Strange. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, they borrowed from each other, but a lot of those writers back in the day wrote for both DC and Marvel. So, true story, Marv Wolfman is the guy that created Nova, and I actually met him randomly at Boston Comic Con, and I got Nova #1. Like, he had a print of it, cover. I got that autographed by him, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It is K-Wing. Really, dude? Let's do this. Remove. See ya, Boris. I do not appreciate that whatsoever. That is not allowed. Later.
I may have steel skin, but your heart is strong.
When you have that much already typed out and like ready to copy and paste, you are gonskis with the quickness. What's happening, Robbie Rotten? I'm not familiar with K-Wing. I'll be honest with you, like for being a YouTuber, I do not watch many other YouTubers. I do like Pack Attack, obviously. Pack Attack's my boy. If you like Destiny, my favorite is Sir Wallen. Love Sir Wallen. I do like Angry Joe. But other than that, I do subscribe, believe it or not, to PewDiePie, but I don't watch his videos. I subscribed to him after all the drama started. And I did it as like a show of like unity, I guess. Like, I subbed to him because I feel like it was sending a message, hey, they tried to ruin him, but we only made him stronger, kind of thing. Because like, I have a lot of respect for, like, again, this is not a testimony or a tribute to like his content per se, but like, I really respect what he does, you know. Like, it's tough not to appreciate somebody that, you know, started from what we all do and managed to kind of get ahead, you know. I think we all kind of hope that we can get to the level he's at as far as like traffic and all that stuff. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to deal with some of the BS he's dealing with, but what can you do? All right, we're getting closer, guys. Do I miss Disney Infinity? Not much. We'll see you, Jordan Clarks. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, the family. I appreciate that. Oh, he does a lot of Batman lore? That's cool. I think now that you say that, I've seen his channel like show up in some of my recommended videos. You know, I would love to do more stuff with people like that. I'm not really great at networking, I guess. Like, it's tough because the person that I would do the most stuff with would probably be Pack Attack, but he doesn't talk, so it's kind of tough. And I respect that. Like, I actually don't ever want to hear his voice, ever. Like, I feel like that's actually really cool that he's able to be so successful with just being able to do gameplay. There are definitely times that I kind of wish that I only did gameplay. Like, that's how I kind of started. But, you know, sometimes my big mouth can get me into trouble. He bashes Marvel. When do I think they will add the Fantastic Four from Royalty 97? I don't know. No worries, Alvarexis. I mean, I don't know if you're playing or not, if you were trying to get in, but I didn't see you when I was adding people. I added everybody that was playing Marvel Heroes at the time. How is Doctor Strange from Cool Good 13? I think Doctor Strange is pretty good. He's very colorful. I love his, like, the art design and everything. We almost have War Machine at 25 here. Who is more fun to play, Venom or Spider-Man? I would actually say Venom. I actually enjoy Venom much more. Yeah, I don't know when they're going to add Fantastic Four. They took... I don't know how long ago they did it, but Invisible Woman and I think Mr. Fantastic used to, like, give out quests in Norway. And I haven't even checked to see if Invisible Woman is... She used to be, like, a vendor or something on the helicarrier. But I don't think she's there anymore. Dude, I'm pretty excited for the next LEGO standalone game. Absolutely. Standalone games are so much better to me because, I don't know, you have to do a lot of unlocking, and I like doing the unlock videos, which I know not everybody does, like needs to watch those, but we are so close to level 25. I actually am kind of getting tired of playing as War Machine, and I know I promised. I don't even know if the person that wanted to know about Ms. Marvel is still here, but I know I promised that we would do Ms. Marvel as soon as I was done with War Machine. Alright, we are so close, guys. He bashes the movies too, especially the recent animated ones. Marvel does not have a strong track record with the animated movies, that's for sure. I mean, I'll give them that. I mean, DC's animated movies are better than their real movies. I still haven't watched Teen Titans yet either.
Get up, and I shall knock you down once more.
Alright, we are so close to 25. Mr. Fantastic was a crafter in the SHIELD training room, and helicarrier, and an NPC in Norway. So used to be NPC and helicarrier. Both were removed in all places. Okay. Thanks, Leo. Why did Miss Marvel change her name? Because she wanted to be Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel died, so you know she felt like it was the right transition to make. What's happening, Kevin Glamorous? Just got a cosmic bow staff. We are so close. I think after the next event, I should be level 25. And then we'll get Carol Danvers in here. We got a little mole man action over here. Oh, it's not Mole Man, my bad. Alright, we're so about to hit level 25 here. Yeah, I bought Teen Titans. I got the Steelbook for it. Awesome.
It's simple. Just aim, exhale, and release.
But I haven't watched it. I'm really hoping the Spider-Man PS4 game is really good. A little mad that it's not on Xbox, but your game is glitched and it's weird.
World's
That's
greatest
weird.
Archer, at your service.
Oh, I'm so close to 25. So John, I think Marvel is trying to kill off the Fantastic Four, mostly because Fox is just killing them with their movies, and they're trying to get the movie rights back. After we beat these Sentinels, we should have. We should be level 25. And the second we hit level 25, I'm switching to Miss Marvel. Alright, Andrew, we'll see you, buddy. William Hunter, are you in our game? Are you, Warsteiner? I don't know who Warsteiner is. I don't even know if they're in the stream. Davis, you do have to start all over. PC and console are completely different animals. Unfortunately. Trust me, I would love to just carry everything right over myself. You like this season of Flash, Robbie? I think it's pretty good. I gotta get caught up to be sure, though. Alright, level 25. You know what? We're just going to get out of here. Your username is BurstFlame2K15.
Whoa!
Do I have you, or...? Holy crap. I don't think I have you, buddy, if you're online now. Thor is a badass. I do not mind if you say that. Alright, so let's go ahead and get Captain Marvel in here. This is not my favorite Captain Marvel costume. But I don't like playing that one either. Well, I like the costume, I just don't like her hair.
Just tell me who to hit.
Lego Rocket Raccoon.
Spidey, something tells me you got beat up a lot in high school.
I think DC is going to kill Marvel at the box office with the release of Wonder Woman. We'll see. Oh, you can't watch them play at the same time. I gotcha. When's my next stream going to be? I'm not quite sure yet.
Don't make me regret this conversation.
It'll probably, like, I've been streaming, like, I've been starting my stream sometime between, like, 4 and 7 Eastern time. Alright. So, we've got some good stuff here with Synergies now. We got War Machine Synergy done. At least the first one. But the good thing is we got a plus 10 for energy, which is great. So for Carol, she has her melee, which, you know, Nova has melee too.
I liked you better when you were Cyborg, Peter. Cyborgs are so cool. Except for Deathlock. He's kind of a buzzkill.
Hold on, my buddy Tim is asking me about the game. Alright, cool. Can you add me to the group? Yeah. So, anyway, sorry. So, photonics. So, this is kind of like, oh, actually, no. She's got the photonic devastation, which is kind of like the Nova beam. And then she's got the blast. I honestly stick under the photonics, but you can see how she has, like, a lot more of these abilities that are similar to Nova. Nova has a lot more blast stuff, like explosive stuff. But yeah. So, but Carol has a little bit more when it comes to the brawling, which I don't necessarily love that part of it. But we'll go play a little bit as Captain Marvel here. Go back to patrols. Yeah, Thor was pretty awesome.
You look
Let's
tense,
talk about
Thor.
how cool Thor
I
is.
see cloudy
Thor
skies
is laying
ahead
down
for
looking
somebody.
at me right now. Did I just walk into a wall? So yeah, as you can see, she's got like this really cool power, like
How about a different idea? I need a jolt.
Oh, Warsteiner. Yeah, man, I actually do not have, I don't have notifications on, so I don't have, I have no idea if you were saying stuff, if you were messaging in game. Is there a way to message in game? I honestly had no idea. I don't have a headset on. I will say, Warsteiner, I am very disappointed in you for playing as Jane Foster. But to each their own. To each their own. Wow, I'm actually getting my butt kicked. Oh, Pyro is like my mortal enemy. I also have no gear for her right now, so that's also a problem.
How about a different idea?
You burned me out.
Not now, not ever.
I just realized how funny it is to go from War Machine to Carol Danvers, considering that before War Machine died in the recent run, they were dating each other. I got a level 1 cosmic mask. That is insane. Oh, I know she's the rightful Thor baby. Those are fighting words, buddy. Those are fighting words. You're gonna catch the 5 fingers and have a conversation with that face. All right, into Superman. We'll have you have a good one. We'll catch you later, buddy. Yeah, I'm actually going to be honest with you, like, I'm struggling a little bit early on with Carol. She's running out of energy really fast, and I'm just not loving her melee. I'm really hoping that, like, when I level her up a little bit more, she has something that doesn't cost any spirit. I have played as Storm. We got Storm up to level 10. After I level up Carol Danvers here to level 3, we'll say, I'm going to actually switch to Psylocke. Don't make me break out my level 60 Squirrel Girl again. You were punishing me in this, weren't you?
I admit it. I do like
And I was streaming it the whole time. And people were making comments about it, by the way. People were like, dude, that guy is playing as Squirrel Girl on you. And then it was, that guy is playing as Jane Foster. But I allowed it. I allowed it.
I'm gonna have fun.
Oh, it's another melee power. See, that's, I think, the reason why I say that that Captain Marvel is similar to Nova, but I hold back a little bit because, like, for whatever reason, I feel like they focus on her melee powers in this game, and I don't think of her as a melee character, you know? Like, I think of her as an energy character. Have I ever played Star Trek Online? I have not. I'm actually not a big Star Trek fan. Like, I will say the most sacrilegious Star Wars thing ever. The only X-Men, or I'm sorry, not X-Men, the only Star Trek movies I've really seen and like are the new ones with Chris Pine. Sorry. What's happening, Kenneth? Yeah, I'm actually tired of running out of this photonic energy. I need to get her a cosmic control rod. Oh my god, why is everybody spamming my channel tonight? Remove. No, you don't need... You do need help with your channel. You need to, like, grow it organically and not spam people for followers. Like, that's the worst. Why would you want to follow somebody that has to spam? Like, you want people... Like, here's the best advice I could ever give somebody. Alright, Alvexis, we'll see you later, buddy. Have a good night. Alright, Robbie, enjoy the Flash video. But like seriously, like if you have a channel, why would you want somebody to follow you because of the spam? You know, those are like the people that are just gonna bail on you. You should want people to see your content, like it, and say, I want to follow this person. Because those are the people that are going to engage with you. And those are the people that are going to, like, actually follow you. Like, having a lot of subscribers means nothing. Like, I'm about to hit 190,000 subscribers. And I don't get anywhere near 190,000 views on my videos. Like, sometimes I'm lucky if I can even get 500. It is what it is, you know? Like, you want people that are going to engage with you. Oh, welcome back, Dr. Octopus. Agents of Hydra's tomorrow. Oh, man, Dr. Octopus, I just realized that when we switch back to Psylocke in just a moment, you are going to like her costume. Or maybe you won't. I'm not positive. You might actually love her costume, though. I think you're going to love her costume. Alright, Andrew the Meister came back. What's happening, Nuthound? You liked the Nova video. Thank you so much.
What are you doing here?
Like, I've been doing YouTube for 6.5 years now. Like, there ain't no, like... Oh, look at him, like, flaunt his Jane Foster in front of me. Flaunting it in my face. But I've been doing this for a long time, man, and, like, there ain't no easy way. You just gotta do what you love and love what you do and hope people follow. Oh, I remember you, Gunhound. You better be a good boy tonight. I got an itchy trigger finger on that timeout button.
Show's over.
But no, you were good after we sorted you out last time.
We could be no Bell or Marva.
Alright, we're about to hit level 3 with Carol, and we're going to switch back to Psylocke. I am going to stand up and walk around my room for a minute, though. Once we do switch to Psylocke, because my legs need a stretch. Why do I dislike Jane Foster so much? Because she's not Thor.
Oh yeah.
And literally for that reason. My dog's name is Thor. I like the OG Thor. I hope I have more subs than PewDiePie someday too. What breed of dog is Thor? Thor is a boxer. Alright, hold on. Let's do this. Inventory. Whoops. Alright, we're going to switch back to Psylocke. Alright, so Dr. Octopus, watch this. You see this Psylocke costume? Alright. What costume is that? It's Lady Mandarin. That's right, Psylocke as Lady Mandarin. Too. Whoa. Yeah, Justin, I hope that you got a little bit of an idea of her. I'll do a full-blown Captain Marvel stream in the next, coming days and everything. I figured since you're at, I haven't played her in a while, so I figured I would just go ahead and show you. How old is my dog? He's about to turn 2.
Deadpool, could you ask your voices to keep it down a little?
Hold on 1 second here. All right, bear with me here 1 second.
Great job protecting this world, Thunder God.
All right, we are going to add an image. I'm going to show everybody real quick. All right, there you go. There's me and my buddy Thor. And as you can see, Thor even has a Thor dog collar. I don't know if you can actually see it yet. But there you go. That is Thor, the god of slobber.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
It hasn't popped up in the stream yet, so I don't know if it actually shows up. So... Alright, I'm going to go get some water and stretch my legs real quick. And then I will be right back.
Hello there.
The World Mind says hello, too. Herp derp.
The life of a psychic is never dull, eh, Jean?
Don't do that hocus pocus stuff near me, Doc. Freaks me out.
No! All right, I'm back. Sorry. I needed to stretch my legs a little bit. My legs a little bit. And I needed some more water. So into Superman, he actually had a dog collar. I'm sorry, a Mjolnir kind of keychain that was hanging, but it was too heavy. So like whenever he shook, it would actually like hit him, and it'd probably hurt. So I took it off. Can you explain the world mind thing? Is that from when Nova was in the Cancerverse? No, so world mind was like the supercomputer. Hold on. Create a public session. So world mind was like the supercomputer that tied together all the members of the Nova Corps, and essentially when what's the name of the planet? Xandar. When Xandar was attacked during the what do you call it? The Annihilation Wave, and Nova was the only one to survive. He, in order to preserve World Mine, he had to like have it like store it in his helmet, and that's basically where we're at. All right, I'm just like, I don't know if people want to play. I'm just sending invites to whoever's playing. So, I don't know. Oh, nice. My buddy Tim is playing. Cross. Oops. Alright, so whoever gets in, gets in. Alright, have I played as Punisher from Brooklyn Complex? I have, not on console yet, though. Anyways, I congratulate Lady Mandarin on getting the rings. Let's see. Wow, we got 3 Novas. So we got... Oh, nice. We got my boy Venom Exile as well. So, cool. We got a full group going. So we can go back to Midtown. Patrol. All right, so should play. I'll do Iron Fist in another video.
Boss said to take you out.
No, I agree. I do need to rest. I've got a little bit longer. I'm gonna stream just a little bit more, and then I'm definitely gonna chill for the rest of the night. I more just like, the thing is, you don't want to like sit for too long, and it's hard to like stream and like stand at the same time. Does that make sense?
You're going down, pal.
My demonic side is
All right, we'll see you, Gunhound. Who is Lady Mandarin? It's Lady Mandarin is Psylocke. I think she... I'm not gonna pretend I know the whole story about Lady Mandarin, but I'm pretty sure that she got like not mind control, like she got like hypnotized basically. I don't know if anybody knows her story better than I do, but basically like she didn't have control of herself essentially.
I strike without mercy.
And she thought she was Mandarin. Something like that. Have I played as Punisher yet? I have played as Punisher on PC, but not on PS4. Punisher's pretty cool. I'll try him out at some point. Not now though. We're focusing on the Lady X-Men. Sorry, Thunderwolf. Yeah, you can only have. I can only have 4 other people with me. So if somebody drops out, then you could join back in. Sorry, buddy. What character should I start with? Well, I mean, that's a tough question to answer. It's very individual. I would say, you know, what type of gameplay style do you like? Do you want to play like a melee style? Do you want to play a more range style? I mean, I personally think that the better starting characters are Deadpool and Hulk and Nova. Like, honestly, my buddy that just joined Venom Exile, he texted me asking who he should spend his 400 Eternity Splinters on, and I said, he asked if he should do Angela and Nova, and I said yes, do Angela and Nova. You can get them for 200 Eternity Splinters each. They're super cheap, and they are 2 of the better characters in the game as far as I'm concerned. Thunderwolf, who were you? Were you OG? I'm just trying to like try to make sure I can keep, you know, names with the different screen names, you know. So, let's see. It is definitely harder to level up on console right now, but I also have no boosts active, so. Once I get 10 level 60 characters, I'll get like 100% XP boost, and that will certainly help. That'll make it a little bit faster. Should they do a Storm movie or stay away from Mohawk? Yeah, I don't like Storm's Mohawk look. Like, her costume, like the costume that I have active right now, this costume right here, she is like smoke show hot. Like, that is like the most amazing costume. Like, I have never seen that costume before. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love that costume. I don't know if they, like, I think Halle Berry is too old to do a Storm movie at this point. Like, I think that's past her by. I mean, maybe they could do it. I don't know. But I think the girl that played Storm in the newest movie, I don't really know that she would, she has enough cachet, if you will, to pull it off, you know? Maybe eventually. I mean, I don't think that's necessarily the first character they're going to turn to. I don't know, like, which X-Men character they would give a solo movie to after Gambit. Brooklyn, I don't know for sure when this is coming out on Xbox. The rumor has been Friday, but I've seen absolutely nothing to confirm that. So, my best guess would be it's either going to be Friday or it's going to be when the closed beta ends on PS4.
I'm itching for a fight.
Like, those are my 2 guesses. I don't know for sure, though. I don't understand Mohawks at all. You need a area of effect hero. Who were you thinking of, Momo? Like, who are you thinking of using? Is there a hangout spot in game for players that hang out and socialize? So typically in the PC that would be Avengers Tower, but I don't have a headset on, so I don't know if there's local chat in Avengers Tower. And I also don't even think that there's text chat, so I haven't seen that quite yet. I don't know. Do you think Cable would make a good movie? I think he makes like a good sidekick to. Yeah, brainwashed was the word I was looking for. So, yeah, that's exactly what it was. She was brainwashed into thinking she was Mandarin. I said that she was like mind controlled into thinking she was Mandarin or something like that. But yeah, brainwashed is a good word. Yeah, I mean, I guess Cable could be a good story. We'll see how he is with Deadpool first, but we already know they're going to do an X-Force movie. I don't know. I think Gambit would be good. Maybe if they could do like a Rogue movie, that might be interesting. I don't know. That's a good question. Will there be new costumes in the open beta? I'm not sure yet. So, I'll tell you what, Momo. A good area of effect character, I would say, is going to be Scarlet Witch. Like Scarlet Witch or Storm, one of those two characters are really good for area of effect.
Ready for the next challenge.
So that's something you might want to consider. Tim, I understand. Don't worry about it, buddy. That's not a bad Warsteiner. I don't necessarily disagree with X-23, but I feel like that Logan was a one-off movie. I mean, maybe they reboot the Wolverine franchise, you know? I don't know. They're gonna have to find a new Wolverine at some point.
Had enough already?
Yeah, I can do a video of just the hub worlds. That's easy enough. I do not like her. I don't like that like a second dash was such a early power for her. Where is Tim? Where did he go? Venom Exile, as in that's the Tim I'm talking about. I do like Psylocke. I just don't like that right now all I have are like 2 dash powers. No, I'm sorry. I'm talking about
Shall return.
Fancy raining on some parades, Aurora? Hello.
The World Mind says hello, too.
The World Mind says hello too. I don't see him though. It doesn't say where he is.
The world.
I don't know. It's all borked. I don't care. Wait, hold on. There's one rider. There's two riders. I would love it if Marvel would do an Avengers vs. X-Men movie. I agree, it would demolish the box office. But they just gotta get their stuff back from Fox. What I don't understand is, I understand they sold movie rights, but like, how long did they sell the movie rights for, you know? I think they'll eventually be able to find another Wolverine Brooklyn. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like that should be something they can do. I mean, it'd be hard.
My apologies.
Fine, you got me.
For what it's worth, you'll sound tougher in my report.
How many winters, Natalia?
Savitar's iris. Plot twist!
I'm just getting started.
Yeah, Brock Humphreys, they do have team-up characters on PC, but it sounds like they're not coming to console, apparently. At least not yet. So, I mean, there's a lot to do. They can't, I guess they can't just necessarily do everything all at once, but hopefully eventually. Jubilee is one of the best team-ups in the game for sure. I'm not like a huge Jubilee fan per se, but like what they did with her as a team up was so cool, man. Like her powers are like very colorful.
Let me show you real power!
Oh wow, I love this power. It doesn't even cost me any spirit, does it? Well, it wasn't costing me any spirit. Tom Hardy is Wolverine. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name, but that's a great choice. I heard a rumor that they're not going to be doing team-ups at all on console, which
I do like a man
I
in
don't
uniform.
know how to feel about that, but... Alright, Warsteiner, thanks for joining, man. Ha! I appreciate you not holding my Thor girl hate against me.
Hello. I thought I had someone thinking.
Hey everybody, pose
Well,
off!
mine says hello too.
Yeah, I guess Thunderwolf might be right. I think the console that replaced Team Up Heroes and made it co-op instead. Might be fair. I mean, that might be the case.
Leave me alone.
Do people... I mean, I guess a lot of people are asking about couch co-op, so... I guess it is possible that that is something that people actually like.
I did not sign up for this.
Yeah, I don't know what they got going on with Jubilee. I know that they understand that she's a very big requested character. But they announced today that the next 2 playable characters on PC are Thor, Odin's son, so the unworthy Thor, and they announced Carnage is going to be playable.
This is not one of those times.
So I don't know that we're going to get Jubilee this year.
My operating system does not exist on a single...
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, like, I don't know the whole story about Lady Mandarin. I don't really know exactly where the whole thing came from. I don't know enough about those rings, to be honest with you. Alright, schoolboy sweatpants, that's fair.
The World Mind says hello too.
Yeah, I think Carnage and Venom will both come to console.
The World Mind says hello too.
They'll know what hit them.
Alright, sorry guys, I had to stand up for a few minutes. So what character do I want in Marvel Infinite that aren't completely obvious? I don't know. That's a good question. I would say... Let me think about it. I know that's like my answer for everything. See, I'm reasonable, and I know that like Darkhawk's not gonna be in it. Thor's already in it. Deadpool's gotta be in it. I doubt that Nova is gonna be in it. Why is my health never going down? Because I'm a beast. I'm just playing on like I haven't unlocked any heavier difficulties, so I'm just keeping my gear up, and my health does go down eventually. Sure, Thunderwolf, you're fine. What's happening, Gabriella or Gabriel Oliveira? Did they ever talk about why Thor suddenly became unworthy? Yes. There is actually a run called Unworthy Thor, and they just completed it. And the last issue explained exactly why he was unworthy.
Hail Immortal Hydra.
Where's Kitty Pryde and Magic? I don't have either one of them yet.
I'll kick all your butts myself.
They're separate, so I actually thought about getting Magic. Magic's not that bad. Magic's actually one of the most popular characters in the game. What is my favorite television series? I'd probably say Arrow. Silicon Valley, Game of Thrones, Flash. I watch all of them.
So many tricks.
Silicon Valley is what I'm like obsessed with right now. Really, another melee power? Alright, I'm gonna go switch to Jean Grey. So we're gonna go ahead and switch to Jean Grey, level her up a couple
Doesn't take
times.
a mind reader to see you need.
I probably should change her costume, I guess. So we'll go with 90s X-Men.
You don't scare me.
Oh wait, I don't have it. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go with this one. I'm not gonna buy the 90s X-Men. What's happening, Chance Syme? Thank you for loving my videos. I appreciate you. Dormammu hasn't even made it into Marvel Heroes, to be honest with you. So Thunderwolf is okay. Thunderwolf was one of the people that was in my on my team earlier. Jean Grey is not that bad. I still think Storm is the better of the two.
Don't make me hurt you, man.
See, what's different is on PC, she had like a Phoenix mode where you would actually turn into the Phoenix, and the Phoenix itself had its own powers.
Surprise!
I'll see if Tony can cover that.
I think I need a
belongs to Ultron. Humanity unprepared for the coming onslaught. My operating system consists of a single piece of hardware. By the authority of Ultron, you will halt at once.
No, sweatpants. Schoolboy, he's good. Don't worry about it. He asked me he asked permission. Permission first.
I'm not programmed for mercy.
I think I need a target.
Alright. I didn't realize there actually is a Phoenix. Oops. There is actually a Phoenix skill. So what is this? Enter Phoenix form, change in the keywords of some powers. Oh, nice.
Gambit, does your mind just live in the gutter?
I knew there was a Phoenix form, but you have to activate it, apparently. So there we go. There's her Phoenix form. So let's see how she is now. Oh, wow. Okay. I might have to change my comment. Jean Grey may be bae. She might be pick over Storm. Whoa. You do not have to assign the flight power. It's just the letter R. Wow. Alright, she's pretty dope as Phoenix. I just wish I had like a flight power.
I think I need a target.
I'll see if Tony can cover that. That probably wasn't necessary.
No worries, no need to apologize. I don't know if somebody's playing as Iron Man nearby. You might hear Pepper.
factor.
I know that look, Logan.
How do you
Have
switch to
been
the Phoenix
fighting
form?
again?
So under skills, you go under talent, and it's available right away as a hero talent. So enter Phoenix form, changing the keywords of some powers, and sometimes altering their effects. Psychic lethargy transforms to Mind Crush, plus 4% damage reduction, health on hit plus 29, firepower damage plus 10%. Favorite dash animation in the game? That's a good question. I like Deadpool's scooter, to be honest with you. Ghost Rider's motorcycle is really cool too.
Good to see you.
Tasha, nice to have a pro by my side.
The World Mind says hello, too.
I like how we're all having a pose off
Hello.
over here.
It's good to see you.
The World Mind says hello, too.
This is kind of funny.
Hello.
Yeah, everybody was going power crazy. Alright, as soon as we level up Jean Grey, we're going to be done. I am starting to feel it. I'm starting to get tired.
I'm gonna put you in the ground.
Yeah, for sure. When I turn my Xbox on, I'll look into it.
A few more of those wouldn't hurt.
Alright, we're going to do this boss battle, and I think we should be all set. Wow, everybody's going crazy here, huh? Favorite villain to play as in Marvel Heroes PC? Ultron. Ultron's my pick. I would say followed by Venom. Magneto's okay. I like Venom and Ultron though. I do not like Black Cat at all. But a lot of people swear by her, so I might just be playing her wrong, to be honest. So, alright, well, we got Jean Grey to level 6. That's good enough for now. I am the real Mandarin. Yes, I'm not Trevor Slattery. Alright, well, we got the Phoenix. Look at that. She looks dope. I wonder what she looks like in her other costume as the Phoenix. Oh, look at that. Alright, guys. Well, I appreciate everybody that was here for the stream. I don't know quite yet who I'm going to main as in Injustice 2. Blue Beetle, I really enjoyed.
Says hello, too.
But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. This is a long one, man. And I am beat. So, there we go. Everybody made it. Get that screenshot. I'm going to tweet this one. I have to see how Squad... what's happening, Enrique from Brazil. I have to see how Darkseid plays. Boom. There we go. Alright, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much. Hail Hydra. Good night. See ya.